Welcome back to DR Sports for another massive game day live. This time, Tottenham take on Manchester United in the Premier League. Joining me as my co-host today to throw the cat amongst the pigeons, to be the wind-up merchant today. I think he's quite happy in assuming that role. It's Nick Francis.
I don't know about wind-up merchant. I don't know if that's fair, innit? It's just like certain men are not proud to wear their shirt on the roads, innit? But anyway, let's just move on.
What's going on here?
No, you man are wearing your. You man are representing your club, and certain other man ain't.
Oh,
but anyway, let's introduce the rest of the man.
Let's do that because again, we've got for his first ever watch along on DR Sports. It's Lyes, the Manchester United.
Hey. All the way from the state side.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me.
You feeling brazy today?
I'm feeling very brazy.
Joining him to his left, wearing the colours, it's Culture Cam's in the building.
War ready!
You can see what's going on already, people. It's going to be a feisty stream. Make sure that you like the video. Loads of you joining us right now. The man to cause a bit of drama to our right today. Will he be on the winning side or the losing side come 98 minutes? It's Fuad. Yeah. Fresh from Saturday football show.
Back to back, baby. You know how we do.
Are you not proud to wear your kit?
Nah, listen.
Not proud to represent your club.
Some of us, our Saturdays aren't just consumed by football. We have things to do afterwards.
You can't bring a kit in a bag or something like that.
Listen, some of us travel light. So I got something after this. Wanted to make sure I still looked good. 40s.co.uk. You can go and grab yours as well. You know what I'm saying? Support black business. Yeah.
Shout out 40s.
Right.
Now shout out 40s. Yeah, cool.
Let's get into the lineups. We are 5 minutes away from kick-off as the players are having a little hug and an embrace in the tunnel. I don't know if you'd like to see that in the tunnel. I don't know if that should be a thing of the past. But anyway, let's get into it. Vicario in goal for Tottenham. Pedro Porro, Mickey van der Ven, Christian Romero, Odoge at left back, who had a great game last week. Sarr, Bissouma, Kulusevski, Maddison, Son, and Rishi Lad up top. What's your immediate reaction to that?
Porro coming back in for Emerson, so I'm curious to see. He's obviously going to bring a little bit more attack into that right side. Sarr coming in midfield as well. I'm looking to see what he can bring. Skip last week I thought was just a bit of a passenger, so I feel like Sarr, I've said this season he's going to be needed a lot more. But listen, first home game and getting a big round of applause there. I'm expecting like a huge atmosphere, and for this team to, if last week away at Brentford we could kind of take the game to them, today against the United team who looked a little bit stale on Monday, I'm expecting us to, come out the door swinging, really and truly.
The players are coming out the tunnel quickly. We'll give you the Man United team. Onana in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Lichiro, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Antony, Bruno, Mount, Garnacho and Rashford. There were rumours that Sancho was going to start this game, but he hasn't. He's on the bench. United lads, happy with that team?
I'm not too happy, to be honest, especially after the performance the other day against Wolves. Just seeing Wolves got battered 4-1 by Brighton, and we made them look like Brazil 2002, do you know what I mean? So that's the same lineup. But listen, Ten Hag, I remember after losing 7-0 to Liverpool, he went with the same lineup, you know what I mean? So I think he wants the same players to redeem themselves in a way, do you know what I mean? But listen, they got a lot of redemption to do because that was unacceptable, do you know what I mean? So let's see how it goes.
Lyes?
Me, I'm not too shocked, to be honest with you. I think buying Mason Mount and putting him in this midfield with Casemiro and Bruno, there's clearly a long-term plan there. He's clearly trying to delve and create partnerships between the three of them. So that's why I'm not really surprised that they've kind of come into this game again together. The biggest one I think me and Cam were wondering about is Garnacho. Is he going to get his space? Is he going to get his place back in today's lineup? I think, I brought it up on the preview. Spurs, I believe, will leave space in behind. And I believe that's where players like Garnacho and Rashford will hopefully punish Spurs.
Well, this is going to be a great game, isn't it? I can't wait for this one. The drama, the clips after this, the number of views, unbelievable. It's all going off here on DR Sports. Let's jump into the comments. Martinez acting like a clown already, says Dave in the comments, referring to his antics in the tunnel there.
Don't worry about my player.
What's he done in the tunnel? What's he doing?
No, just hugging Romero, giving him a bit too much love.
World Cup winners, man, embrace. You know what I mean, they might not have seen each other since then.
What y'all know about that?
Yeah, they might let them embrace, man.
Yeah, our World Cup winner.
They're the actual two warriors of the team. You know what I mean? I know they're gonna leave it all on the line. You know what I'm saying? If I start seeing Mount and Skip, then I'm starting to get, you know what I mean? Cut it out. You know what I mean? But I'm good with that.
Super chat from LM. Eric Ten Hag is on fraud watch. He's Ole, but with a bold patch. That's mad.
You saying, Cans, you agreeing with that one?
Hey, I don't agree with that, but I'm watching closely. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching closely. I need to start seeing a plan.
He won a major trophy last year, did he?
He did.
There we go. Did Ollie win one? No.
Not that I recall.
Proofs in the puds then, innit?
Interesting. E-Man for Life says, goated panel. Shout out to you. Majib says, this is going to be fireworks. I think he knows what's going to come. Rick Van Dam. Now, this is a good lineup. Big up to you, Rick. And I wonder what fake stats AGT is coming with today, says Madras.
Is that what you do?
89. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. Is that a fake stat? I don't know.
That's a wild accusation to throw.
It is, but I was all right with my stats today.
No,
on the show.
today, you actually got the fake stat guy.
Fake stat guy wrong. He said I was wrong, but I proved him wrong. But anyway,
there's a stat for you. No shots or chances created in last game for Mason Mount.
that was the criticism that his brother came out
Hey, you know Mount's from Chelsea, right? You know Chelsea whoop Spurs' ass anytime they come across, so he's got a good omen. I'm good at
Spurs' owner is back in the building.
You know, like that, bro. You know, like that, so I'm good.
I hope they keep the same energy throughout the game. When Mount isn't creating anything, I hope they've got the same energy.
Wait, who you don't go on the other side? Madison, innit?
Quickly before
Please get some England caps.
Please create.
Please get some England caps.
Order
prediction.
Please start for your country. Yo, please start for your country, mate.
This has begun already.
Listen,
It's a 2v1 today. I'm ready.
and we've kicked off underway at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Stoppage time TV takeover, says Nasruddin with the super chat. Can tell what type of panel this is going to be already. A lot of noise on this one. Might have to turn your YouTube a little bit lower today. AGT body in the Man U losers, says safe. Not yet. Give me time. I will. FTL boys in the building, says LM. Everyone's loving it. Quick predictions before we properly get stuck into this game. Let's go round from Cams.
Because I've got, you know what I mean, I'm in here. I've got a great record at DR Sports.
Do you?
I always win, yeah. Last time, kicked his ass as well, you know what I mean? Ronaldo hat-trick, but I'm going to go, not confident, but I'm going to go reluctantly, I'm going to go reluctant 2-1. I'm going to go reluctant 2-1 United.
Yes. What's your prediction?
I said 2-1 on the preview, so I'm going to stick with it.
Okay.
2-1 United.
Nick? You're just there for the vibes?
Yeah, 2-2. Yeah, pure vibes, man, but 2-2. United should dominate the midfield, but I think.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Talk your talk, Nick.
I know.
I'm going 2-1. I've said it all throughout the week. I've stuck with 2-1. I think we'll get a couple of goals. I'm not sure where they're going to come from, but I expect Maddison to be heavily involved. Already they're winning free
Heavily
kicks.
on the floor, blood.
That's my number 10 right there. You see it.
It's time United win away from home as well, man. No wins against the top 9 last season.
That is a
so to get
away,
off the
right?
mark already,
Not in
second
general,
game.
but away.
I'm actually going
Away. Beat all of them at home.
You see
know what I
that,
mean?
to be fair, but we haven't
Tottenham
beaten
2-1.
you guys
Tottenham 2-1.
at home since 2018. And I
Casemiro
think the
was
last
crazy
time we
for
beat
it
you was a
since
6-1. So,
And that was lockdown
and
as well,
new
innit?
season, yeah, we don't do very well against the top 6 in the past 18 months or so. So this is almost like the perfect game to set a benchmark for the new season. That back four as well that we've got today is what I'm hoping is long term going to be the back four.
Yeah,
Poro,
you want Poro,
Udogi, yeah.
yeah, all right. Go on, Garnacho. Just lay him there.
Antony, it's over. Early chance though. Slack defending from Tottenham.
Extra bleach. Poro, wake up, man.
Hey, what cameras are we
earlier.
using in here? This shit looks 15K.
Chris.
Oh, no, sorry. Well, mind my language. No, I'll have to mind my language in this place.
No, what did you say though?
You didn't say.
I said this. No, I said I said the S
No,
word.
I thought you said
know what I mean?
15K.
Yes, what is it? 15K, yeah?
What, the cameras?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mate,
man, we get you on the HC word. They're showing you extra pimples and that. Yeah, boy.
Damn.
Feeling
Good skincare
still.
routine.
Yeah, man.
Plant made.
I mean, make sure you're always drinking water. That's the most important
Might
thing.
even see these cameras a lot more. So, I don't know, man. We'll see one day. But anyway, Tottenham are happy to play it out from the back. They're confident, but they were slipping a little bit there. As Antony has a shot and
Free kick,
United
please.
press
Thank you
him.
very much. And is that the first booking of the day?
Why would it be?
No,
Sonny
That's
down,
assault.
clutching his
That's an
chest.
assault.
bro.
Coming from you.
Ribs.
I've seen how you play football.
Listen.
So don't talk about assault now,
Yeah,
bro.
you don't want to get on the pitch with me.
Alright, fairs.
Wait
but,
till I see you.
But
Oh, that's a bit nasty.
That's-
He's falling.
I know
on
what
top
you're
of
about,
him.
bro. I know what time you're on, bro. About assault.
To be fair, everything Wan-Bissaka does looks a bit ungamely. It always looks maybe harder than it actually is, to be fair to him. He's had a bit of a resurgence. Do you know what I mean? When United fans want him out, but he's playing all right at the moment.
EM says Cam's presence on set is a bad omen for United.
Nah, it's not. Don't worry. I've got a 100% record here, man.
Let's
even,
actually
even when I was here
stat-check
to
that,
support
if we
England
can.
to win the Euros, England women, what happened? They won
Yeah,
the
I
Euros.
was on that
You were
as well,
there.
yeah.
There we go, man. Good omen.
Right, just under 4 minutes in. United definitely knocking it about a little bit better than Tottenham at the minute, but early days, very early days. And there's another game after this. We're not covering it because that would just be
City,
too much
Newcastle.
work in one day, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we're just
Yes, yeah, put it on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Get your weight up, bro.
Get your
No
weight
way
up.
you're calling the ref.
Mount in the deeper
Yeah.
areas.
Man,
Yes,
nice.
that's what I want, Mason.
Brilliant, brilliant.
That's what I want. They're writing you off, boy.
Take him on, take him on.
They're writing you off.
Garnacho up
Yeah,
against
we're
Porro.
crashing the box.
Garnacho shoots. Taken well by the goalkeeper Vicario.
It's already better than his last game.
That's what I need.
Both of them, actually. Sure.
Nah, but of course it was gonna get better. People were acting like United last game is what we've seen for the last 6 to 12 months. Like United have shown in patches they can be a really good team. So anyone expecting that every single game for the rest of the season is gonna be like how Wolves was? Come on, bro.
Van de Ven and Vicario knocking it about at the back.
Play out
Rashford
the back.
chasing.
Yeah, that's what we want, mate.
Pressure.
That's
There
our
you go.
pressing team.
Oh!
Great battle.
What?
Come on,
Finish
man.
some little boy.
Yeah, what? Show us some ability, please.
Mason,
Oh, it's
get your
carry
weight
on.
up, lad.
Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Get down the gym, fella. You can already tell what kind of stream this is going to be. 5 minutes in.
Give me some chances, please. Give me some chances.
Make sure you smash
That's the
that
thing,
like
though.
button, by
These
the
are
way.
the areas that sometimes I want. Like when Garnacho plays, he gets a lot
There
of the
you
ball.
go,
You know what I mean?
comfy.
Sometimes
Turn
I think
out.
if a better player like
Lovely.
Rashford
Yeah,
or someone
yeah,
there,
I
it
hear
could
it,
be
I hear
goals. You know what I mean?
Spread that. Lovely. One more. You know what? Take him on Destiny.
That's my defensive winger.
Take him on
Destiny.
Destiny. That's our
Hype.
please.
That's my Dan James replacement. Antony.
The defensive winger shouts are just crazy.
That's my Dan James.
You'll never hear him from me.
That's my
right now.
that's my
know,
Brazilian Dan
defensive winger,
James.
God damn. We are struggling.
Oh, Wan-Bissaka, you know.
He'll be
I
at
know where
Leeds
you get
next
your hair
season.
done, bruv.
Is that where you got it from? you got the blonde tips too. Yo, you a stalker or something, bro? What the hell?
Chance to
That's
Tottenham.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
hair done.
Ooh. Get that.
That's it. Work great.
Come on, man.
That's it. Let's go.
McAllister.
Romero.
This is where I want to see
1v1.
Was
What's
that
Porro?
Romero?
That's Romero.
1v1. This is all you.
He's no.
Yeah, that's it. Go back.
Garnacho's
Go
bag.
back. That's right.
Garnacho's bag's not that deep.
Bruno's still down, is he? Crying.
I thought was it Bruno
Soft.
Casemiro? It was Bruno.
Ooh.
Soft.
Nah, he left one in.
Soft.
I've seen him do this for. Let's have a look.
Ref.
Yeah, real men.
That's a tough one,
That
yeah.
is very similar to the
Let's-
red
let's
card
have a
from
look.
McAllister.
Hold on. Ref.
Ooh, that's,
Hold on.
Wait.
VAR.
that's a bit naughty to
Be
be fair.
consistent, please.
Ref.
That's a bit naughty, I can't
Get
lie.
up, man.
Were you watching the game at Anfield?
I guarantee he'll be fine. How about that?
This guy hates
guarantee
Bruno,
he'll
I can
be
already
fine.
tell, man.
No, but I guarantee he'll be fine. I guarantee it.
Because I expect him. He's the captain.
Yeah.
He's got to show out today. You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Ref. See, this is the thing, yeah. This is the one thing I don't like Ten Hag. Sometimes he's sitting down. Jose, we put on pressure on the ref right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. Klopp, pressure on the ref. That's what I need. But he's there talking
See,
tactics.
they
Talking tactics.
they don't want to win games on the pitch. They want to win games via politics.
Yeah, bro.
Typical United history there. Just showing themselves.
Haven't you heard?
This ain't like the old days, B.
Haven't you heard the new line? It's a pact.
Hey,
I ain't old enough. I said
It's a pact.
signing a deal with who?
It's a pact.
Hey,
The devil.
leave you with that one.
I'm staying out of it. How about
He's got a little cut on his leg there, Bruno.
Oh, we're Bruno injured. No, they need 5 minutes
too old-
out.
you're too old to be doing this shit, bro.
No. Take a timeout. No. Get some milk down you,
Is he
bruv.
coming off or?
I do what's
Nah, he's
annoying
not.
though. This is what's gonna make the extra time be.
This is
20
your
minutes.
captain setting
You know
the
what I mean?
tempo 5 minutes in.
what? Should he what should he be doing?
Play on. As if he actually got injured there. Come on, man.
Fake blood is what we're saying.
Real men lead.
Shut the hell up.
What would Roy Keane do?
Shut the hell about Roy
What
Keane.
would Roy Keane do there? Yeah.
Run it off.
I thought so.
Coming from the guy who's
Onana
captain
to
his young man's
Wan-Bissaka.
son, bro. The biggest crybaby in the Premier League. Shut the hell up. Man.
Oh God, he's crying again. Son's crying.
Oh.
Go on, I told you about my defensive winger.
Oh, you should send him.
Go on, give it inside.
Go. Isolate
Touch.
him. Go.
Porro,
Good
Porro,
touch.
can you close?
Overlap him, Luke Shaw. Overlap him. Get in the
Shaw.
ball, Porro. That's a poor pass,
Kick as well,
Nacho.
please.
No.
That's a poor pass. That's a poor pass.
Those are the incidents though where Garnacho has to be much more decisive.
Exactly. Even at your age.
Isolate Porro and come on, do something.
Nah, but the thing is, he made the right decision, but it was a poor execution, though, innit?
Nah, listen, that was
Shaw
good
released
recovery.
it first
Look,
time.
look, look.
Can Shaw get that across?
But to
the
be
first
honest, though,
time?
Rashford's not even crashing the box.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because
Rashford's not even
Shaw
crashing the
could have drilled that first time.
You know,
There
you
was nowhere to
said
pass.
it was too little, too late from Wrexham. It's 5-5 in the end.
What?
Yeah.
They were down 4-1 after like 30 minutes.
We need to investigate there, Brown.
90 plus
I mean,
6,
what
5-5. So 17 minutes, Wrexham 0, Swindon 1, 2-0, 27 minutes, 2-1, 29, 3-1, 31, 4-1, 34, and then 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5.
5-5. I saw it was 5-4 in the 90th minute.
They scored two.
Hey,
92,
Ryan
96.
Reynolds is on these movie on
Bro, the scripts are crazy right
That's
now.
crazy still.
And the views must be doing a madness as well. But, right, corner. Corner from Mason Mount. A Pereira plane goes just by his
What do the
feet.
people think of this
Bruno,
kit, though?
we
What do
would've
the
gone
people
over.
think of this
Yeah,
kit?
This one
Come
right
on, man.
here.
This kit is one of
I'll
our
be
best
real
in
with you.
years, bro.
I think the
This
long
kit is hard.
I think the long sleeve is better than the
I
short
said the
sleeve,
same
really.
thing.
Is it? I don't like
I don't
long
like the
sleeve
short
kits,
sleeve.
though.
I
I
said the
can't
same
lie to
thing.
you. The stripes cut off
Yeah.
there. The long sleeve, the stripes go all the way, and I think
Is
that
it?
looks cold.
This
I don't
almost
like
looks like a
long sleeve,
retro. For me, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's going to be something that United just releases as like a retro piece.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. It doesn't strike me as like a kit that you'd wear in an
Like,
actual
the thing
game.
is, one day it's going to be a retro kit.
No,
you
it
know?
will be. Yeah.
One day.
Americans will be
But
wearing them in rap videos.
tackle.
man.
Lovely tackle.
Team viewer ruins it.
Go
all,
on,
bro.
get on your butt. You see?
Team viewer.
Yeah, it ruins it all, man.
That's where Son is missing those.
I can imagine that sharp.
explosiveness.
That's what my keeper is here for.
Great.
That's what Onana was signed for.
I can't lie, that was nice.
But it's the thing, though. Why is our corner so
Offside.
bad? We're the worst team in the Premier League from corners last
Our
season.
set piece, we've always
Officially,
been bad, bro.
and we actually hired Eric Ramsey to touch that up, and he actually still got a job.
Eric Ramsey, please rise.
Earth Extremities says the physio squirted ketchup on Bruno's leg.
In the canteen. I believe it.
Wait, who's in there? Who's always in the canteen?
Come on, lads.
Kane's gone.
It looks
so
like a Brazilian
Kane's
club
gone, so
away
he's not in the
team
canteen
shirt.
no more.
that.
Huh?
Like a
Yeah, like
Fluminense
what's his name?
away or Palmeiras.
Chapecoense or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas kit. It does look a bit Christmassy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want
Somebody
that
go
for
get it for
Christmas.
your children. Go get it for your boyfriends and
No, I
girlfriends
don't
for
want that
Christmas.
shit for Christmas.
You know what I
Or are
mean,
you trying to fund the Glazers? Is that what you're doing?
Oh,
my sources.
Starts working for a few. Starts working with Adidas. Starts working with Adidas for a little bit. Now he's trying to sell kits for them. Remember the bigger picture.
From Norwich scarves to this.
I got the call, man. I got the
Sick,
call.
bro.
We'll talk
Down,
soon.
man.
Culture Cam's the sellouts. Pass it on.
Soon.
I said it's a pact for real, man.
devil business. 11 minutes in. Thoughts?
I've actually been
It's cagey.
fairly happy with this.
Yeah, it's defo. It's a scrappy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
11 minutes in, but Bruno was down for 3 minutes of it. So
We need to start at least letting a shot off or two though when we get in and around the
I'll
box.
tell you what.
don't worry. Right
go,
foot,
no,
left
no.
foot.
Yeah, yeah, we
He's
got
all
Oh
right.
yeah, because that was good.
Winners.
Rashford,
Mickey.
Rashford, please contend.
Van der Ven,
That's
bit
why
of a
you
shaky
need that,
start
that
for
new
him.
striker, 'cause
Romero?
Rashford's not going to do any of that typical number 9
But you know what's funny though?
type of stuff.
Like Højlund, he's decent in the air from in the box.
What is
but
that for?
from like goal kicks and shit?
What is that?
Yeah.
Terrible.
You might need him for
He'll
these
get there
corners.
though. I mean, he's young still too. I think he's still growing into his
Tell you
body.
what, it's a bit of a shaky start for Van der Ven here.
And by the way, he's not
Miscontrolling
even. By the way, he's not even.
well in.
come
Come
on,
in.
Street.
Basuma. It's got to be better.
That's it,
There you
Mason.
go. Break up the play and play.
It is very good to see Basuma getting back to.
the levels.
Is it? What levels? Let's see it, please. What? Because he did it against Brentford away. That's it.
Rashford! Saved!
Oh,
and
Vicario.
it stays
Make
in.
yourself bigger there.
Rashford
Yeah, this is a
tried
good
to get
start.
it
This is
over.
look at the press. Look at my team's press. Yeah, press them. Look. Get out here. No, that's just a throw-in. That's just a throw-in. That's
No,
not
that's
a
a
foul.
foul.
He's
Thank
bought
you very
the
much.
foul.
Bought that
He's
foul.
bought
Yeah.
it. It's done well.
Going on sale, isn't it?
Let's have another look at this then. Rashford was in.
Yeah, Rashford had enough of Antony.
good
Big
save.
hand. Big
It's a
hand
good
from
save.
Vicario. Yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
weren't trying to release
Good
that.
save.
He's
Vicario.
like, get that off.
Strong save. Big
Yeah,
arm.
good save. Good save.
That's what you want Rashford, running in behind, especially against Romero, who's likely to make fouls and be a little bit rash.
Yeah, and Van der Ven on his home debut, you want to test him. Get at him, make him make a mistake.
I'm not going to lie, 12 minutes in, Van der Ven don't look serious.
He doesn't, I can't know. Vicario there.
That's harsh, but I think Van der Ven's been alright. That's a bit alright.
No, you
man, go easy on him, man. Go easy on him.
You were looking at your phone.
No, but the thing is I remember even in the first game, he
on.
started off kind of cagey, a little bit like this. I think, listen, he'll come good eventually. He's got the build. He's quick enough. He'll handle this league eventually. This kid though here, Destiny.
I know he's a baller.
Udogi.
Headed right.
Is it Udogi or Udogi?
You tell us, the Nigerian. How is it pronounced?
Udogi.
Udogi. You think?
Hey, but when Nigeria plays in the World Cup, then he's Nigerian.
He's Italian, man. He's Italian.
Ah, okay.
I've heard Udogi. I've heard Udogi.
I think it's
I just call
Udogi.
him Destiny.
Yeah.
What? Man United
This
had
kid
5
is
shots.
destined for the top.
5
right?
shots in the opening
Nice,
13
Bruno.
minutes.
That's
Bruno
it.
looking to
Oh, that's
release
brilliant. That's
Rashford.
brilliant.
Van
Release
der
it.
Ven's
Bernardo's
gonna have
got
to
good
use his
pace.
pace
No,
here.
no,
Lovely.
size him up. Size him up. Size him up.
Ooh,
One more.
he's
Come
got
on,
the
Mickey.
legs.
Get it across
Come
the
on,
box.
Mickey.
Jelly legs
Yeah.
are going.
Lovely.
Blocked
man.
from Romero.
Need you be decisive.
United are banging on the door.
Touch was a bit heavy
It's all
from
good.
Garnacho still.
I like this.
Uh-oh.
This is calm. Now break. Move.
Has Richarlison touched the ball yet? It's only his first touch.
See, where's the options, Kulusevski? Where are the options?
DR Sports says Cams and Ty the same amount of Nigerian.
Oh my god.
Oh, get that under, please.
Nice.
No foul.
Casemiro's had a
You
good
gotta
start
get
to the
out.
game.
Key areas where we're
gone
losing
down.
the ball, man.
Antony on the ball. Finds Bruno.
Better player with
Get
center
to that.
action.
Oh, that's
Well
a poor
done.
touch.
Get to that again.
Antony actually can't.
Oh, handball,
Well done,
surely.
Saar.
Plays
Play
on.
on.
Chance for
Kulu,
Tottenham.
drive with this, please. All the way.
Let's see Lissandro.
Look back post.
Box defending with Lissandro. Come on, don't joke
He
with
was
that
good
one,
defending, but he made it a little bit easier.
Yeah,
He kind of
man.
ran it.
Super easy.
Son
Ran
was
it
running
straight
onto that
into
back
him, yeah.
post. No, don't tell me Destiny's got a knock.
Destiny hype.
Shut up.
Destiny hype.
He don't know you like that,
Man's
man.
destined for the bench.
He don't know you like that,
Listen,
bro.
listen. Oh, that's light, man. Get up, man.
Come on, man.
That boy made out of Nigerian bone, man. He gonna get up in 2 minutes. Don't worry.
He ain't never linked someone like Casemiro.
In
That's
the
the
chat,
thing, yeah, I mean,
Tev-
he ain't linked
Casemiro,
no,
man. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
All that shopkeeper were coming for him.
Tev says Cam's wearing that extra small.
I'm glad they clocked. They clocked.
Accusations every year.
They clocked.
They clocked. Exposed.
Man says being.
I'm so glad.
This guy's so tapped, bro.
Also, Tina says, what is Tina says, what is Dallo doing on the stream?
This is the new one, Dallo.
Yeah, you've been getting Dallo a lot.
Dallo is
lately.
the new one. All right, fair enough. I'll take it.
Casemiro hype, says Bells.
Come on. Let's play.
Banana
Let's
on
play.
the
Hey,
ball.
come midfielder, dribble out with that.
Don't force it.
Come, dribble out.
force
Dribble
it.
out,
That's
Onana.
it.
Dribble
Oh my word.
This is Andre, man. Relax. It's gonna be a scary
see
time.
you.
You scared? Come on, this is the this is the Onana
Y'all remember
experience.
Henri when he found out?
This is the Onana experience, man. Don't worry.
That was
I love
close
that.
one.
Yeah, bro.
I love that.
That was a close
That's
one.
what
This is the Andre experience. I like that better. The Andre
You have to
experience.
be willing to live with those types of moments.
Exactly.
Allison gives you them. Big time.
Oh.
Anyway,
Come on,
Kulusevski.
boys. One more. Richie.
Martinez
this is
comes
your
up to him.
time.
Another
Good
corner.
defending. This is
I said, Richie, this is your time. You don't believe that shit, man.
Pruhive. What happened to Pruhive, bro?
Hey, man.
Why did Pruhive even start?
Kulusevski,
Because of one little
though.
overhead kick at the World Cup. I just said
man.
Pruhive. He dropped his whole agenda on the guy, yeah, for one overhead kick, and then he went on to score 1 goal for the rest of the season, bro.
And got booked 4 times for taking his shirt off.
Yeah, more yellow
Spurs
cards,
good
more yellow
from
cards
corners.
than goals is
Yeah,
brilliant.
last season we
Right.
actually became
When
really
Spurs
good from
become
set
set piece
pieces.
weapons like that.
Yeah.
They got some
Last
big
season,
guys
last
in there,
season we
though.
turned it around weirdly.
That's not possible.
And it goes all the way
We
back
got big
to
players,
Romero.
bro. The players are huge.
You got to remember Harry Kane scored how many headed goals last year as well? I think he broke the record. At
Oh
one point,
yeah. He scored most goals, headers goals
Yeah.
last season, right?
Who was it? Tied with Duncan Ferguson or something.
So,
Yeah.
what? We talking about?
In a single season.
Oh.
Andrew Green says Ferran Torres flopped so hard at Barca he ended up at DR Sport.
Yeah. That's more like it. That shit I'm used to.
We've got another one though. It's
up?
Vinny from Jersey Shore, says Gemini.
I
yo.
never watched Jersey Shore, so that don't connect with me.
Michael says, yep, I'm selling my Kulu stock.
Wow, already.
Yep.
Fairs, man.
Tough crowd.
I've said this is going to be a make or break season for Kulu, I think.
You
in
were saying
terms
he's
of-
their most important player last season, no?
No, he's supposed to be this upcoming season because I thought Kane would be leaving. He's the one that I feel like has the most potential to really be that
We're getting
A-class
bossed now,
caliber
man. Get
player.
on the ball, man.
Go on, Basuma.
Let's get on the ball, please.
Yes, Basuma. Free kick, thank you, please.
Dives in so much, bro. Casemiro dives in way
Wonderful.
too much.
Casemiro plays like referees aren't watching.
Honestly, relax.
Basuma plays how they want Casemiro to play.
But the thing about Casemiro,
You keep Basuma.
The thing about Casemiro is,
You hear me?
Nah.
You hear me?
No, you-
First phase
Nah.
on the ball.
Hey,
Listen.
Dangerous this,
the
though.
thing about Casemiro, he never likes to just usher you. He has to make the tackle. I'm like, relax, bro.
James Maddison,
Bro.
big chance.
On Madison set pieces, you don't want
Never
this.
dangerous before. This is where. Come on.
Still
I
not
need
dangerous
someone
now.
challenging that second ball.
Nothing has changed.
He ain't done shit but
Don't
step
worry,
back.
man. Brother, you
Man
just-
cut off
it's
mid-sentence.
just Romero last week. We talked about- Do your
Toothpick
homework.
makes a whole
your
lot of
homework.
difference.
Who was
Awful
taking
from
last year? Set pieces.
David says awful from
know.
Kulusevski. Both times taking too much time to execute.
Agree.
Who was taking set pieces last year for Spurs?
Perisic. So it was an improvement, but it still wasn't.
What's good with him? Is he still at Spurs?
Yeah,
What
he's at
happened
Spurs.
here off
More
the ball?
likely it'll be
That's a foul.
out
It
wide.
was offside.
That should be a second one.
That's a foul, that. Oh,
Come on, Onana. I know you want
Would
to
it
give me a
still have
goal.
been a foul if it was even though
Please,
it's offside?
Onana.
no.
Destiny.
I do think Sancho's at the moment better coming off the bench, so I can see why.
Sancho?
Yeah.
Sancho Garnacho.
I think Garnacho is better coming off the
Yeah, I
bench.
was going to say that.
Because Sancho
Wan-Bissaka.
looks
Come on, Wan-Bissaka. Give me something.
Nice.
Destiny.
Nice.
And again.
Oh,
Like a pack of wild dogs chase.
Tina
I
says,
love it.
who's the new United guy? The Reds are marching. That's Lyes.
What do you say?
Tina said, who's the new United guy? Lyes.
That's good.
Tell him your socials.
Oh, it's my socials. Lyes Bouzidi 10 on all platforms.
Come on.
My guy.
I'm sure it's in the
Hey, that's
description
sloppy
as well.
there. That's sloppy there. We got to be better. Come on, Destiny.
Yeah, why for that?
20 minutes in now.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy still.
Come on, man. You man are doing this. You man are doing too much. You're doing too much.
I'm telling you, Fuad,
You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
the English language is cooked now.
Come on, man. You can't.
What's understood ain't got to be explained.
Yeah, exactly. Go on.
Rashford goes for goal,
Come
corner.
on, man. Mickey's there.
You should do better.
Speed.
Pulling his leg back for ages, bro. You know what I mean?
Man did the old FIFA street
Yeah.
strike, bro. The L2R2.
You just got to crash that.
He's
no.
never, yeah.
Nah, Dyer days he would have caught him out.
Huh?
If that was Eric Dyer, he would have caught that.
Corner again. No Mason Mount
We
this
don't do
time.
shit on
Bruno's
corners, bro,
taking them.
honestly. Like you said, set pieces. We've been weak for the longest.
Worst in the league, literally. Worst in the Premier League, bro.
Can he do something here? Corner comes in.
I know
no
that paper
surprise.
ball threw him off.
Yeah. And Tottenham can break Kane Kulusevski, but Anana almost at the
Hey,
halfway
come on, Onana.
line.
Come on, Onana.
Oh, he is at the
Onana's
halfway
right
line.
up at the halfway
Yeah.
line. trying to play football.
days.
That's a great.
Oh!
Do not be offside.
The Andre
He's onside.
experience.
That's
Chance.
unbelievable.
Nah, come on, Nacho, man.
Hit, that's so frustrating to
I
watch.
can't lie to you.
What a ball from
That's
Onana.
unbelievable.
Onana, that is incredible.
They
That's why
tried
they've got
gaslighting us
That
with
is
De Gea.
incredible.
He might
Yeah.
be.
Look at
Yeah,
the
he was
vision. That was
Oh.
onside as well.
He's a better.
That's
He's
insane.
no, it's onside. He's a
That's
better ball player than
insane.
Bruno.
Poor cross though.
Poor, man.
Poor cross from Garnacho.
Relax.
Bruno spams footballs into open space. That was picked out.
Hey, someone said pass of the weekend. That.
That was a great pass from Onana. That's insane.
Hey, got the ball and we move, please. Thank you, Kulu. And again,
Oh,
and again.
no.
One more. Lovely.
Fuad trying to gas up, build up
Hey,
play,
listen,
bro.
man. This is what we do now.
You down,
2023, we
you
build
down
up.
bad, bro.
We don't rush. We don't kick and rush. Look at this patience, strength, guile,
Destiny's done well.
finesse, win free kick. Thank you, ref. Is that off roll? Lovely.
That actually
That's a free
rhymed.
kick. That's a free kick.
Listen, man. Back in
them
my
bars.
days, I used to, spit a bar here and there. Listen, catch me in the youth club.
Catch me in the youth club, man.
In the youth club.
Hey.
It's been a minute since then. Your ass ain't seen a youth. Your ass ain't seen a youth club since 1980, bro. Nice.
It's another great pass. Garnacho's getting some opportunities.
He's getting a lot of the ball.
Chance for Bruno on the edge of the box.
Rashford!
Oh, you're Bruno, you got
outrageous.
Rabona.
I ain't never
What
heard
a cross from Bruno.
that before.
Unbelievable cross that is.
Bruno just Rabona crossed
Yo,
it
that
across
was
the pitch. That was a
insane.
great pass
That
as
was
well.
unreal.
But Onana's a better
What?
ball player than him.
Oh
Relax.
my goodness. Man, Onana can do that still.
That would have
Look
been
at that.
assist of the season. I would have been
Nah, that's
offside, of
nuts.
course. He would have been
Just
offside.
offside.
Yeah, it would have been offside.
Got to be hitting the
I
target
don't
there.
like how much space
Sounds
Garnacho's
offside.
getting out wide, though. Porro needs to get way tighter.
Bruno been in the lab this summer. Huh?
Sorry, the comments have been a bit lagging, but we've got them through again now. Super chats from Sports Capital. Garnacho Def has Botox like his daddy R7.
R7 is funny.
Siva
R7.
says Kulu got the grace and pace of a buffalo. It's a good one. My idolo Rashford is finished, says Safe.
Why is he finished? What happened?
I'm loving his pronunciation, to be fair. Idolo is killing me.
Yeah. Out wide.
Idolo.
Nice.
That's it.
There you go.
Idolo.
Drive.
They're giving him that Draymond treatment right now,
Bro, I don't
Beyond,
like it.
yes.
Luke Shaw crossing it here, cuts it back to Bruno.
Basuma.
Referee gets in the way.
Nah,
and
our
he plays
defensive
up.
shape when they cut it back is
Didn't
always
have
good.
much of
But
it.
my God,
Ref's gotta
Garnacho's
stop
getting
that.
too much
Slip
space.
him quick, Alessandro, man.
Nice.
Porro, brother, can you wake up, please?
Ball goes over
gonna
for
do
it.
Anthony.
Balling.
That's a touch.
Yeah, Bruno's balling
He's
now.
balling out.
Wan-Bissaka, get beyond him, man.
Garnacho with loads of space.
Time, relax. Drive, Basuma.
man.
Look at that. One more.
Casemiro
There you
is
go.
Way too careless. Yeah, we eat that shit up.
Come on.
Son versus
Come on.
Varane.
How about eat that shit up with them knock knees? Come over here, boy.
Oh,
Let's
he's done
go,
him.
Sonny. One more.
Chance.
And it's it. Oh my God.
Kulusevski. Oh, saved by Onana. Shot on target for Tottenham. It's better though. It's better.
Yeah, son. Yo.
He should eat that up.
We ain't got
Varane
that
should eat that up, bro.
Oh,
Varane should eat that
Varane,
up.
his legs, his knees are really
Yeah,
finished,
them
innit?
knock knees.
Son's rapping.
Knock knees.
Getting cooked by Son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in 2023.
How many times do we have to
you shouldn't be getting cooked by Son.
That concerned me.
Jesus.
Especially in Varane in those wide areas. That's supposed to be.
Kulu should have
Gotcha.
buried that though, man.
Spurs'
It needs more
defensive line
venom
is-
on that shot.
So narrow.
Good
though.
strength. Good strength.
Defensive line's so narrow. That's why they can get
Anthony
in.
is
middle
too
there.
lightweight, man. He plays like he's like 6'3". Anthony, I swear he thinks he's like. I don't even know of him, man.
Overall, out of 10, what have you rated his time at United so far?
Anthony.
Yes, yeah.
Don't ask me those questions.
Any more than a 4 is outrageous.
I think 4 is generous.
Miss Jag says, my heart fell into my tummy when Onana was on the halfway line, WTF. I think you're going to get a lot of those moments with him.
But I know you enjoyed the pass afterwards, though.
Yeah.
I know you was like,
You gotta live with it.
Hey, come on, Kulu, on that. Yes,
Oh,
Matters,
wow.
chase
It would have been
Matters.
easier.
It's a good game though. Oh, my God.
Marcus!
Nah, United are just.
Hey, Marcus!
Send him. Send
Where'd
him.
you get that?
Go.
Garnacho,
Slip him!
big
Slip
chance,
him!
block.
Nacho,
Oh,
slip
corner.
him in!
Is it a penalty though?
United
Nah,
are
we
just
should be
playing
up
like
now.
FIFA
Come
Street.
on.
Everything's
Yeah.
a flick and
Our
a trick.
decision
And
making in the
it's
final,
mad.
our execution in the final third has let us down so bad today.
That is mad.
I think they might have a look at this for a handball penalty.
Don't do that. Don't do
What's
Oh.
handball? That's handball!
It's not been given.
That's handball!
It's not been given. We're just watching the replay.
That's
You
handball!
are actually
That's
ruining the
handball!
game.
That's handball!
How? His hand is up.
Nico Jackson last week, same thing.
That's
Come on,
handball!
man.
Shut up, man!
VAR. Where's VAR?
Let's cut this nonsense out,
I think
please.
That's handball!
He is speaking to
Play
VAR.
on.
Of course
That's
he's
handball.
speaking. What are you
Play
talking about?
on.
That's handball. Don't
You're
try it.
shook, bro.
Yeah,
You're
VAR,
shook as
get
hell right
serious.
now. Of
Look at this
course.
guy's hands,
Bro.
man.
This
Look
guy's
at
playing
his hands.
basketball, bro.
Who is that?
Put your
The
hands
World
down,
Cup winner.
Romero.
You can put your hands down, man.
Where are we supposed to put our arms?
So what?
Huh?
That's a
Oh,
penalty.
get out of here, man. Get out. What's it? Hey, yo,
It's up
haven't
here,
you
though.
seen this?
Sorry, I shouldn't do.
Haven't you seen this?
What is this? Come on, Fuad.
Fuad, you ain't seen this?
It's out
As a centre
there,
back.
though,
Fuad.
isn't it? It's
Fuad.
out there.
As a centre back, you ain't seen this?
And what?
You ain't
rate
seen
that?
this?
How many times do you say defenders get cooked doing that nonsense?
Nah,
Corner,
that's
not given.
Oh, wow.
Not given.
I would have bet money that was going to be given.
Just like Liverpool
No,
last week.
the
not
right
given.
decision.
The
a
problem is that
referee
you
would
can't-
sense.
you can't not
a
give the
VAR
Liverpool
would
one and then
sense.
give
Oh,
the-
Liverpool hype, bro. What the hell?
Nico Jackson last week, same thing happened.
The question
this
is-
is consistency.
the question is
you
how
don't
many
wanted
weeks-
consistency. You got the consistency
This is
you wanted.
ridiculous.
How many
That's
weeks-
ridiculous.
Don't
That's,
oversee
that's,
how
that's
those get
poor
given, though.
consistency, though. That's
Yeah.
twice the
Oh,
decision's
now
been wrong.
More consistency
Yeah.
when it doesn't go their
Oh
way.
my
But they
days.
want consistency. You got
That's an
consistency.
absolute joke.
One of them was
That's
given
an
last week.
absolute joke. That is an absolute
Come
joke.
on, you
That's robbery, bro. We got robbed.
Do
We
your,
got
fan,
robbed.
do your fans
Look
just
at these
go
guys.
to
These
games
guys
with
think
reams
they're
of
ultras,
paper?
bro. Shut the hell up, man. Your name's Frank.
All your Spurs fans work for Dunder Mifflin. They've got bare paper.
They swear they're ultras, bro.
Corner comes in from
You ain't
Shaw. It's
phasing
headed
anybody,
by
bro.
Casemiro. Still up in the air. Romero heads it out.
Winner's second.
Mount back in.
There we go.
That's a good
Dogs.
Nah,
Chase it. Dogs.
Easy, Garnacho. Easy.
Dogs. There we go.
That's good from Garnacho.
That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no easy
Never a
day out
penalty.
here.
Some
How is that not
consistency.
handball? How
Finally,
is that
says
not
just
handball?
vibing.
But are we going to continue to see that across the season? How many
Well, if the
weeks
Liverpool
until
wasn't given, then you cannot give that one. I'm sorry. If you want consistency, you've got it because they didn't give it last week and they're not giving it this week.
Yeah, all right, then.
Then.
Who's that? Should have got a red card earlier then, because they sent off McAllister, didn't they, for the same thing?
It's a valid point.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Richarlison and
Go on, Richie. Is that you, yeah?
Martinez on the floor. R9 here. The absolute sausage.
What are you going to do?
R9
he
hype.
falls over. That's a clear pen. All my days has David Hansen.
Of course it's a clear pen, bro.
How is that not a pen, even as a
Foul.
Liverpool
Thank
fan?
you. How are we
What are you
not-
complaining about, man?
Put the ball down.
Put the ball down, man. You had one little game against Brentford, now you're getting all the hype. Basuma, bro. What are you talking about? What are you doing last season, bro? Allow it, man. One of the flops of the season, bro.
Hey, 25 mil, baby.
Yeah, 25 mil. What's that mean?
Years ago for 100 plus. Way.
And they're all better than him.
Zuma for 25. Hey, I'll take that.
Breaking news.
Call for 16.
Breaking news. You
I'll
get the
take
worst
that.
player for cheaper. You know what I mean? Like,
didn't play last
breaking
season.
news.
Alright.
You didn't play last season.
Garnacho up against Porro
Poro's
here.
rapid, though.
Porro does well, to be fair. Really good.
Well, it's about time.
And
He's been giving
Romero
him so much space that first 20
Taking
minutes.
his time here,
I think
Romero.
Basuma could be on the edge of a card though. He's been shouting at the ref a few times.
I love
see
it.
A card
You
coming.
need to let them know this is your house.
Well, they've done quite well here. Can they get it out, though?
Call man boss Zuma.
Yeah, and you see Tobes, tapping Tobes to be out here talking about
Casemiro.
United tax.
Rashford.
referees.
What are you
Rashford
doing?
where?
Who do you think you are? Ronaldinho. Man, try to do the...
There's
Get out of here, man.
Try to do this.
Let's go. Matters. Let's go.
Matters to Basuma.
This is why.
Tottenham 2-1.
why we scored 58 goals last season, because
Oh
our
my
end
God.
product.
Son.
One more, please.
Oh, what's that? No, that must be a goal, no!
Oh.
Malang Sarr.
That was a great pass.
Pape must... Yeah, that's the one.
Sorry, you know.
Hey, that's my star boy there.
It's a good save from Onana, to be fair. Tottenham doubled up here.
my star boy.
Hey, you listen. You stay at home, yeah. That was nice.
Good save.
Straight
on
That
at
was a
him.
nice pass from Son. I don't think anyone expected that. Go on. Richie, press, man. What are you watching for?
I know Cams isn't violating Basuma when he's got a fidget spinner on his team, says Bob.
Hey, listen.
Hey, it's not like I don't
Talk
read
the
that.
talk, Bob. Talk the talk. Because I know if he had Basuma, hey, Cans would be talking about, yeah, this is a modern 8D.
Remember Wolves? Hold that, says Nari.
Yo, this is the problem. Yeah, this is the problem with Man United's attackers, right? They make nearly the wrong decision every single time, bro. And listen, it's easy to say watching from TV, of course. I'm not trying to say that I'll do better, anyone do better, but bro, like when it's time to pass, they shoot. When it's time to shoot, they pass. Like when it's time to let it go quicker, they hold on to it. When it's time to hold on to the ball longer, they release it
the
quick. It's like every single time make the wrong decisions. How many times have we had Spurs on the break so far and not done anything with it?
I did
Nothing
say,
with it.
Well
you lot
done,
laughed. I
boys.
said I think United will win
Well
the
done,
midfield
son.
battle, which you guys
Give
have
up
been
now?
doing. But
Yeah.
just that
Love
final
nothing.
third.
Yeah.
11 shots for United. Let me just read out a tweet from Gary Lineker. He says, that Rabona from Bruno was so good it gave me a boner. Which is quite
That's-
something at my age. That's what he's actually said.
Is it?
Yeah,
What a
on
weird
his
ball,
own
man.
Twitter.
Man, gotta have a good healthy diet.
Gary
But he's
Lineker
not
trying
old enough to be having.
Gary
them
Lineker trying to be
problems.
hip with the kids.
Yeah, man. Leave them tweets to FT, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Son trying to run onto his own flick on you. Know?
Listen, man.
that's a great
Son, I can't lie to you. Son's been
That's a
rolling back the
great
years in this
pass.
game. Ricky, I
Rashford.
need you a little tighter, please.
Bruno goes for goal, blocked again by Ramiro.
United's passing's been so impressive this game.
Antony, will he go for goal? He will, but it's well
There's a
over.
lot of space in this game for
Well,
both teams.
well.
He's going to hit 3 of those a season, but he's going to miss about 150.
Super chat from Joyce. You lose 1, you win 1. MUFC dodged the bullet last week. Now a bitter pill to swallow. Rooting for you, Fuad. Spurs playing some good football there. For once, I enjoy watching Spurs.
Vamos.
I think that's
So
the
do
thing.
I.
Yeah, people will enjoy watching Spurs this
Yeah.
season for sure.
But when
It'll
you
be a
got-
good watch for neutrals.
But when they play good football that's enjoyable to watch, they don't really. They're kind of more effective when they play boring football.
Are they? What has the
I
boring
think so.
football got them?
Who's that? Spurs.
Yeah.
What is the boring football
you lot
got
can
them?
have this discussion.
Yeah.
Were you guys playing back five when you got to Champions League?
Yellow card
Back four.
here for Aaron
When you got to Champions
Wan-Bissaka.
League, were you back five, back four?
We were playing horrid football then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, but we saw them under Mourinho and Conte. It's not like they were winning stuff. It's not like they
No,
were.
I understand, but it was.
What
I
was
think
it?
it's-
Mourinho, they missed out on
Is it-
top four
they were-
twice.
they were-
Conte, it was a disaster last
They got to
season.
the Champions League final with back five, playing horrible football.
Yeah,
That season we got to the Champions League final, papered over the biggest cracks.
facts.
That
They,
year.
they,
And it
agree,
was-
I
it
agree.
they
almost-
challenged.
it
They
almost
challenged
set
for the
club
league,
back.
if you want to call it
Yeah.
that, with playing attractive football. And Spurs, I always say it for as long as I've been
love
watching
this guy.
them.
That's
Redknapp
why he's
days.
my favourite United player. That's why he's my favourite United player.
Spurs, for as long as I remember them, under Redknapp, even before that, they play beautiful football. Sure, they don't win, but I think you got to be comfortable with who you are.
Better there.
33 minutes in.
Come.
What are we thinking? Half an hour
Lovely.
in?
Oh, Varane.
Varane
Come
does-
on.
Himself into
Nice,
trouble.
nice,
Get that old man.
does well though. Varane. Anana taking his time on the ball.
Hey, Aaron Wan-Bissaka needs to be a trigger here.
Richarlison's playing a bit like a luxury player, yeah.
Bro,
not-
he's strolling
not-
around the pitch.
He's
You're
not
meant
good
to
enough.
be press number one.
Man said Varane is picking up in a right back position, you know. It's that multifunctional football.
Richarlison's not doing anything. He's not offering anything. If you're
That's
not
it,
gonna offer
Mason.
goals-
That's it, Mason.
Not offer
So
more.
drive.
Oh gosh, we need to crash the box. That's what we need to be doing.
34 minutes in. United
Bro, Lissandro,
calmly
release it
in
quicker,
possession.
please.
And at the minute, it seems like Maddison's looking around for help when it comes to that being that trigger
Yep.
for the
Maddis
press.
playing.
Well,
Head it back to keeper. Calm.
That's pointless. Why do we have to force it? Why can't you just recycle the ball?
Because
keep
you lot
it,
have seen
keep it,
Garnacho's
keep
open
it.
a few times, and now that's all you lot are going to start aiming for.
That's the thing, though. Once he hit that Rabona pass, you knew what the rest of the game was going to be.
Ricky
He's gonna be looking
says,
for that again and again.
This is like watching two heavyweight boxers in their 50s, slow punches, missing the mark.
That's a great comment. That's facts.
Oh, God. Lyes is going to go back to supporting Toronto FC after today, says Bob.
hey, shout out TFC though. Shout him out, man.
Mickey van der Ven, what can he do? Into
Lovely,
Son down
lovely,
the line. Is that
lovely.
offside? It is. It's offside.
Come on.
He should never be offside there. He's standing still.
Do you know what? There's been some chances, definitely, but I'd like a goal now
Yeah,
to light this game
It's true.
up.
35 minutes, Richarlison has touched the ball how many times?
I think twice.
He's been so ineffective.
Bro,
But he's not
get
doing
that guy
anything
off,
else.
off my pitch
Name
and
me
out my club,
something
please.
different.
Huh?
Name me something.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you see,
already know.
Colomwani apparently rejected Spurs today. He's going to go
He's
PSG.
going PSG. The fact that people even thought we were in the race,
they're
though.
Look at Mason. Look at him. They want to write you off so quickly. Why? Why? Give the boy a chance.
Go.
Antony.
No right foot. He's got a cut back.
Oh, he's
Oh,
flip-flap
there he
Van der
goes.
Ven,
And
but
he
he's
cuts
still
back
with
anyway.
him.
He's got his comp stuff. That's it. Hey, he's
That's
done his
it.
part.
He literally-
Go on, give it off now. Give it off. You've done your bit. Yeah, kick back. Yeah, you know him. I've done my bit.
He's
That's it.
compilation
Give him a
ballers.
little something.
Oh, bro.
Nice.
Compilation ballers is.
Come on,
Goes out
Garnacho.
to Garnacho. Luke Shaw swings it in. Oh my goodness me!
It's a brilliant defensive header from Bruno. I've got to say, right, that's crazy.
Look at what we do.
What a
That's
miss!
crazy.
And we wonder why we scored 58, man.
But you not bought a new striker.
He's
You not bought a
onside.
new striker as
There,
a target
Mickey
man.
there does not even look.
Oh, he's
tries to
well
get him
onside.
offside. He tries to get him
Gorgeous
offside.
pass.
What a chance!
How the
That-
hell did you head it that wide, bro?
Fucking stay away
This
there,
is
Mickey.
probably the best passing
That's
I've seen
horrible.
from Man United in like.
That's
a
horrible.
couple of
Bad
years.
miss. That's a
Well
bad,
onside, looking
bad
across, but he's missed it.
He's in the
Defensive
6-yard
header
box
says
on his own.
Buffalo
They'll
soldier.
come for Ten Hag after this.
Wow.
But he's got a striker. He's got a striker.
Yeah,
right? You guys have bought a new striker.
He's not fit right now.
Was he injured or not match fit?
He's not. He's
got a
injured.
back,
Yeah.
little back injury. He'll be back
Useless
for
pass to
you
the
guys,
centre-backs.
I think.
Say no
Straight
more.
away, give and go. Give.
Kulusevski
Well
does
done,
well.
good strength. Play on. No.
Madison to Sonny.
Okay.
Cross.
Too much.
Way
Nobody
too
there.
much.
Kulusevski
Madison was
could
waiting on the
be
edge of
there,
the box as well.
Charleston, what are you doing on the
Richarlison is
ground?
going
Yo,
down.
Lissandro, we don't need to. Please don't bring your South American rivalry,
Yeah,
man.
but this guy is the biggest dive run in the Premier League as well, too.
And Bruno, yeah.
Man's diving and he was nowhere near the ball. The ball went straight over it. Bro, from time man got a trim like that, yeah, you just know what it is, bro. There's no fade in that trim. That's just...
He's
That's
in a
just
ball
book.
round head.
Yeah, bro, that's just dead. Like, man looks like his auntie cut
That's
his
that
hair. That's dead.
narcotraffico
That's
haircut.
real. Yeah, that's real Argentine.
Oh my God! Don't tell me that actually.
Hey,
Oh,
no
yes.
way, bro. Oh my
That's
God.
awful. That might-
not even looking at him.
That might be a yellow for a dive right there.
Yeah,
that
I'm
might
saying.
be a yellow.
Fuad is destined for EastEnders. I swear to you, bro. Fuad is destined for EastEnders, bro.
Are you not
destined
kidding
for
me right now?
EastEnders.
The worst thing is, knowing how Fuad plays football, I know if that shit happened to him, if he was Lissandro,
Bruh.
he'd be screaming at the player, get the hell up.
Absolutely mad.
If you can explain to me where the
Challenges
foul
like that
is.
need to be removed from the game. The guy's not even looking at the ball and you've gone for his head.
Challenges like that, he said.
Shush, man.
Stop it.
I've seen some of your challenges.
Yes, press him.
On the ball.
No, that's poor Bruno, man.
Hey, you see Basuma? One turn, he took 2 man out. Hey, they don't make.
Hey, my defensive winger.
Yellow card.
I'll take a yellow there. I'll take a yellow
That's
there.
all Basuma there.
Oh, he's shouting at the ref there. You can't do that these days.
Yeah, they've been quite
Suma got
strict on that.
the what is it? The sleeve as well.
Shooting.
Thinks he's Pogba.
Hey, let me show you how it's really done out here.
I think
That's
Antony
it.
did.
Shooting
Anthony
sleeve.
did get a bit. No, he didn't. No
he
ball
didn't
now.
get
It's
shit.
all
Nah,
right.
see,
No,
yellow
I'm fine.
card.
I'm fine taking the yellow there though.
He's got to come off.
Is he
going to
get a second yellow?
He might get a second yellow for the shouting. He's got to calm
Inshallah.
What are
down.
we doing here, bro? About second yellow for shouting? Come on, man.
Nah, come on, man. We need to respect the referees
real.
now, man.
There's like
That's the thing.
they're going hard on.
This
Bro,
game is
defense-
done.
defense.
Even like, look,
Respect
you
the
can't
ref.
have. If there was other rules that like, if more than one player go over to the ref, then the third player
This
gets a yellow.
game is in the mud, bro. Oh my days.
No goals yet. Bruno's getting a talking to from Michael Oliver, probably telling him to tell his mate to shut up before he gets sent off.
Great defensive wing play though from Antony.
Yeah.
I think so.
Really
Sounds good.
attacking defensive stuff. This Cams fella spits facts, says Mad Dog Fuad.
I said Mad Dog Fuad, you know. You're getting Fuad strains.
Hey, do you know what it was? He's actually got my hand.
We're getting Fuad very.
He doing backflips on it.
Bruno, yellow card.
Bruno
as well
got a
there,
yellow
by
as
the
well.
way.
What? Yeah, because they don't like dissent, but then Bruno, he will push
That's your
away
captain.
somebody else for dissent, and then he'll go and
Oh, that's a
get
lovely
booked for
pass.
dissent.
Have you got the touch? He does.
Oh,
Have you got the
son.
finish?
Chance!
Please.
Chance! Oh! It's off the bar! It's off the bar!
Oh,
Great strike from Porro.
Please.
Comes back in. Oh, it's off the bar again! Oh my god!
I tell you what, we did see this because this is so similar to what happened
Wow.
to you guys last week with Wolves, but
Wow.
you're playing a team that is marginally better than Wolves. So
This is crazy.
Wow.
creating all the
Basuma.
chances.
Hey,
Basuma has been classed, to be
Aye.
fair.
listen.
What's he done? A couple
Shut
touches,
up.
man. I'm
We ain't gonna hear
excited.
your thoughts on
Couple
Basuma.
touches, couple
Chat.
touches.
Talk to me. What do you
Couple
lot think of
touches.
Basuma?
Nah,
Tell me how he's been
he dropped the
bossing
shoulder
this
in.
game.
Pedro
Hey,
Porro! Ooh.
He dropped the shoulder and sent
Yes,
two of your
on his
man
face.
still.
Nice from Tottenham, though. They've hit the bar twice. Pedro Porro with a strike. Cuts across it.
Poro hit one similar
Cuts
against us last
across
season.
it.
I was gonna say
Pings
he
off the
He
bar.
scored, didn't it, as well last season? Yeah.
He's capable of that.
Was it
but
Leeds away?
This hit
This
And
is
then-
what I wasn't expecting. This hit.
Oh
Soft
my
shot.
word! Shaw, it's
Oh,
deflected
nah,
offshore
nah.
onto the post. United hanging on here.
The warning signs were there against Wolves.
They were. Hit the woodwork twice in 30 seconds, or
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Richarlison throws himself at
Charlie
the ball,
goes,
gets nowhere.
Basuma running the
nowhere
game.
near it.
Jack says bossing the game. Echo says Basuma is bossing.
This
Hey,
game,
listen.
who was it that says it's gonna be like a basketball game?
But he's bossing the game. United have had all the chances, all the
Oh.
everything.
Hey,
what
Antony,
game is he bossing?
Your
Oh,
fifth
second
back
yellow.
once. Yeah.
Play on!
Bruno. Oh, that's
Come on.
good.
This- we're not
Poro, I
decisive.
need you.
We're not
That was
decisive.
nice positioning,
No,
but
not
I
at
need
all.
you
We're
just
not
a little bit
decisive.
closer to Garnacho out there.
Anthony confirmation of his yellow card as well. ETH and Casemiro on fraud watch. No cap, says Mr. X.
Casemiro. Seems unfair.
Nobody's saying anything.
Basuma mid, says Brian Chung. Damn.
Yeah, hard,
Who said
tough,
that?
tough crowd.
Brian.
I said, who said that? Like he's gonna
Yeah.
get. Who's
Send
talking?
address.
I'll catch your IP address.
Send notification.
Yeah, it's a tough crowd, man. Basuma and
Basuma probably the best player for Spurs, says Ben.
Yeah, I'd agree.
little bit
Come on,
disappointing in
man, let's get
Madison.
more on
Yeah,
the ball,
Madison.
man.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Nice one.
important.
Oh,
That's
it's
very
gotta
lucky,
be-
but
Nice.
It's too open, though,
Don't do
innit?
no stupidness now.
Once
Give
they
it
break
simple.
speak.
Destiny
Why?
the left back to Son.
Our press is still very much a work in progress. Once you break the first line,
Yeah.
This Adobe's
Everyone's
movement
not-
is class,
it's like the
man. He's
defense
up
don't
and
come up
down.
with
He's
it
just
as
he's
well,
just an
innit?
absolute dog.
like-
He's
Look
up
how
and
high
down.
he's
Look
giving
how high he is.
him
Look,
in the defense.
and he'll
Whereas
make it
so
back
much
if you don't
space
win
in
the ball.
between.
We'll make it back. Nah, this Adobe guy's serious.
Comes into
Yes.
Richarlison.
Yes, boys.
holds it
Yes,
up.
boys. Yes. Come on.
What it is, yeah. Because Richarlison's so dead, yeah. It don't matter what position he gets the ball in. I just never feel. Obviously, I'm not a United fan, but I just never feel like, oh no, it's danger. It's just like, bruv, you're you, like.
Yaya says, big up Fuad from Nairobi, Kenya.
Jeez, global,
My God. Big up.
international.
MF the villain says, an American and Londoner for the Man U fans. Ha 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 ha.
Biggest club in the country for a reason, bro.
Not the most succlesaurus, but I'll give you the biggest. Yeah. Saar dribbles like AWB. Michael? No, I did get it. Casemiro is not meant to be a controller, says double N13. By the way, only 400 likes right now, and there's almost 3,000 of you watching.
Yeah.
So smash
come on,
that.
let's get it
like
up.
button.
Let's
Let's
get
get that right up right now.
Go on, Kulu. Hit that.
Hey, straight at the keeper.
Safe hands.
Like,
Those are the
Safe hands.
angles I need.
they were worried about Onana shot stopping, by the way.
It's a little bit.
Safe hands.
It's a little. It was good, but it's like a little bit desperate because when he's had the opportunity to go 1-on-1 against Shaw, he can't quite. Or Martinez, it was. He wasn't able to really get there, so he's just trying to get some shots. I know it's a little bit desperate, but
He's actually a madman.
It kills me, bro, honestly.
Nah, I love him too.
Here we go.
He's
Onana.
he's gonna flick it. I mean,
He's a madman, bro.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna think. I thought he was gonna think it. I was gonna
He's
think it over
insane.
man's head.
Oh,
It's poor from Martinez again.
Martinez, thank you very much.
That's a free kick again to Tottenham. Great chance to whip it in.
that's what I was saying. Though, our build-up, people keep gassing it up.
Can't lie.
Massive,
The,
massive
Why is all our players blonde?
Man,
Can you please dye your hair back to your original colours?
Mace.
Please go back to your original colours. Mount,
Be comfortable-
Lissandro,
be comfortable in the room.
Anthony.
Running back to Chelsea.
Huh?
already.
No.
Oh, he's taking it quickly
His hair
and-
colour, man.
It's gone nowhere.
Let's talk about
Oh,
Garnacho.
high foot, is it?
We saying
Cross
yeah,
comes in from
Lovely!
Poro. Chance. Oh, Romero.
Go on.
Right up in the air.
Easy.
No, man.
That's my keeper. That's my keeper.
That's a real high claim, you know.
Yeah, high claim. Put down the stats. Sofa score, are you watching? Put down the high claim, bro. Come on.
The Gea would have scrambled that right there.
Punch into
Don't let
danger.
him gaslight you about De Gea, man.
No, can kick it well.
Bro,
Ah,
what
what
the
a-
hell
what a
is
delivery.
this guy?
That was really good by
Mickey,
Van
well
de Ven.
done there.
overlapping.
Anthony.
I knew that pass
Say,
was there.
Hey, yo, I can't lie.
Rashford's movement though is
No, but
poor,
the
man.
thing is, yeah,
Just roll it out
Garnacho
there.
wasn't being decisive, but we were getting more opportunities with Garnacho. Once he start playing on the right hand
Yeah,
side,
no, it's-
shit starts drying up, man.
Yeah.
Arsenal supporter here,
I don't
but
know
I want
how
United
Rashford
to
wants
lose.
to receive the ball
Their
there.
tears are sweeter.
Yeah.
Kill me.
I find his movement
We'll
when
be
it's
on
not
that.
like running in
Come on,
behind
the battle
very
for top
poor.
4, man.
Oh
Yo,
my,
that's sloppy.
stick out a foot there, man.
Come on.
How long are we going to get added on?
Poro, you have
4, I reckon. I reckon we get
I
4.
reckon 5.
Give us 5. Give us 5.
This guy, bruv, he is gonna cost
3
us.
minutes added on. Bruno was onside there as well. Who's going to cost you?
Poro, I'm telling you, he is gonna cost us points this season.
Yeah, bring on Emerson Royale, I reckon.
Listen, I'm not
scored.
lying to you, bro. 2023.
He scored, bro,
Listen,
last week.
I call him Emerson these days, which says a lot.
You give him his name
So
back.
yeah, he's earned his name rights back.
You have
but-
asked for him to leave many times
bro,
as well.
and it says a lot for me to do a U-turn,
Yeah,
bro.
it does.
Poro is
If you do a
very
U-turn-
good going forward.
Oh,
but
that's
Poro
Hey!
is defensive.
No,
Going
don't finish
forward,
it.
he's very good, but defensively, he
Hey!
has his
Basuma
defensive-
height!
Nah, he's done you there.
What, you didn't see that one, yeah?
Excited, they're gassing
Hey!
it. They're trying to treat him like Renato Sanchez.
Oh, man.
And they're desperate.
Who you passing to, bro? The dog on the side, mate. Flipping out, the little rooster on the side, on the Tottenham Hotspur side.
I said,
Jesus.
Fuad, Poro is a wing back. Back 5. He's
Facts.
back 5. He's
Facts.
top, and that was actually my concern when you guys bought him. Like, if you buy a player like that, if you're not going to continue with a back 5, I don't know about
My
him.
thing is, this is where, Ange, can you coach? I want to
Yeah.
see if you can turn him into a fullback. It's not like, bro, we've seen Perisic and so many other players get turned into fullbacks where I'm like, it's not impossible.
Successfully?
It just requires a level of discipline for me, a level of concentration, a level of willingness.
Oh,
Defending
Defoe
isn't
does well.
rocket science,
I
bro.
used to say the same thing about Hakimi.
Oh, what a ball.
This guy's a joke.
Hakimi was. I used to always make the same example. Can he only
you
play in
know
a back
what?
5?
Yeah.
And I always say Hakimi physically, he's a great athlete. Like, he has everything it takes to be a good defender.
That's the same with Poro.
Yeah.
I look at him, I'm like, bro, you're an athlete going forward, but defensively, you just lack the concentration for me. He gets caught in bad
go on.
position and gets caught lackadaisically on the ball too much.
No, what are we
Minute to
doing? What are we
go.
doing here? Okay.
Bruno on
Trash the
ball.
box now. Rash. That's it.
Ball
Hey,
comes-
hey!
flicked
That's
on.
a goal kick. Goal kick.
That's a goal
Both
kick.
left backs have been class so far this far.
Comment
I think
here.
Shaw's been poor.
I think
Super
Shaw's-
super chat.
I'm a Shaw fan. I think he's been
I
poor.
think he's been good.
Is it?
I think he's been good.
Thought Shaw's been
I think both games now he's been underwhelming.
I think he's been good this half.
You're saying Malacia time.
No, I'd stick with Shaw, but we need more.
Bob in the
He's
comments
injured right now. He's
saying
injured.
what happened to DJ Ed Spence.
Jets fans.
Oh, yeah. Remember I told you that. Yeah.
Casemiro.
Madison, can he find Richarlison? He
Yeah,
can.
he can.
Good.
Martinez.
What a
Yeah,
Sounds like-
Lissandro hates Richarlison still.
What are they saying? Oh, he wants the ball.
No,
He
good.
hates him.
Final third super chat says, big up the stream, Fuad, Lies, Cams. If you could add one signing to improve the squad for this season, who would you pick?
And it said not Mbappe or Kane, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just going to say bring Kane back.
That's what I said exactly.
Kvisha Kvaratskhelia.
That'd be top for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'd
the one
take
I'd go.
him as well.
I
Half time.
I want a more technical midfielder. I want someone. I want someone who can play a little deeper. Control the
Bruno
game a little
shouting
more.
at his
I'm not
players.
sure though who.
As
Frankie.
they come
I
out.
would love Frankie.
Oh, puta madre! I just seen come out of his mouth there. Bruno talking to.
He has a point.
His
if you're Bruno,
teammates there.
you've put it on the plate a couple of times.
But him too. He missed over.
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
0-0 then.
Biggest chance of the half.
Good half for a neutral, I would say.
0-0. Nitish says, Frankie, man, just come, bro.
Yeah, Frankie is who I would love, but
Haytik Ung says that American United fan looking like short hair Salah.
short hair. What is this, bro? They just be
You,
throwing
you've
anyone
had
at me.
some serious names thrown at you today. Love from Bangladesh from an Arsenal fan. First time watch along
Bangladesh.
with you guys.
International
Big
Arsenal.
up Mahedi. Shout out to you. Talk to me then. Let's come to you, Cams.
I think it was a good half for Man United, to be honest. Like, much better than the Wolves game already. Much better than the Wolves game. Even in the first 10 minutes, it felt better. So that's good that they've kind of gotten over that hump. But it's the same old thing for Man United, man. We scored 58 goals last season in the league. That's nowhere near good enough. You know what I mean? If you want to try and win a league or at least compete, you need to at least be scoring 77 plus. You know what I mean? Arsenal, I think, got 85. I think City might have got 90 or something like that. So you need to be trying to get around those type of numbers. But you can see why. You know what I mean? You can see why. Okay, a lot of the time, sometimes it's a creative issue. But today, it's not a creative issue. It's down to inexperience of Garnacho in certain situations. Rashford, indecisive. Are you going to shoot? Are you going to pass? What are you going to do? End up losing it. Antony, same thing. So Bruno not taking his chance. And it's actually interesting. Since Bruno's like massive season where he actually put down a lot of numbers, since then, in front of goal, he's been kind of wasteful. Last season, he was very wasteful in front of goal. So this is Manchester United's issue. Need to start putting the ball in the back of the net. It's as simple as that. But overall, it's been decent. I can see what we're trying to do. We're trying to press. Once Spurs beat the press, it is a bit concerning. Do you know what I mean? Because I still think the defense don't come high enough with this press. But overall, 0-0 away from home. I don't think we got dominated per se. So I think it's been good so far, but have to punish in the second half, man.
Would you agree, Leah?
Yeah, I echo a lot of what he says. United's biggest issue at the current moment is that they have a lot of forwards who cost a lot of money, but they aren't living up to their price tag whatsoever. I'm sure we're going to see Sancho in at some point during this half too, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's not much different from him as well. So we're getting ourselves into great positions. We're creating some good openings, but at the end of the day, people can talk about Ten Hag, system, coaching, but this is where individual class has to kind of shine through. One thing I will say, though, is that the midfield is a lot better than it was against Wolves last weekend, and that's a massive plus. I know that's something that Ten Hag is going to be wanting to kind of, like I said, see those connections, see those relationships grow in there. I think Mount has been a lot better. Bruno has really been pulling the strings for United, and Casemiro looks a lot better on the ball.
Nick, enjoyed this one as a neutral?
Yeah, it's been entertaining. The person I feel the most for is Ten Hag. Because if you're sitting there as Eric Ten Hag, what do? You've got Sancho. The obvious change maybe Sancho for Garnacho, but Sancho's a very creative player. He's going to come on, maybe continue creating, and they still might not score. And then people are going to look at Eric Ten Hag again. I do think United have been good when they have the ball, but that defensive transition, especially from the left back side, Udogie is causing all types of problems, skipping through every time. So United have to try to have the ball as much as possible because, like I say, in that defensive transition, they commit a lot of attackers forwards, and that's where Spurs look dangerous on that counter, and I think. But it could still go either way, and my bet for a draw is looking strong.
Although United started well and they were putting together some nice passes, there is hope though, because for a good 10-15 minute chunk, maybe from 30 to 45, Tottenham were looking like the team to
Yeah.
score, hit the woodwork twice.
I'd say, listen, both teams for me should be walking out that frustrated. Both them with
Yeah,
their
true.
kind of chances that they missed, the penalty shout maybe they could have. I feel like Kulusevski with that chance potentially, and one or two others where we hit the post, we could have kind of maybe got a goal there. I think we've done pretty well in wide areas, to be fair. I think Kulusevski and Son have actually been able to beat their men and actually get chances kind of in the box. I think Destiny and Porro going forward have added an extra layer of attack. But in the midfield, I feel like they've actually gotten kind of the better of us outside of Basuma. Maddison hasn't really been involved. Richarlison hasn't really got involved in, aside from a few link-ups on the edge of the box. So I think we've done very well in order to beat their press and kind of get in moments. But I think definitely there's more levels to go in both teams. And I hope kind of in the second half we can kind of see that. But I don't know what changes possibly Ange would think of it in halftime. I would kind of leave it at the moment and just see what the team can kind of come back out with.
I just saw the penalty. I'm sorry, that is a stonewall penalty. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look, the funny thing is, look, you know, and what I don't mind is, yeah, over the season things, you know, pan itself out. They even itself out. They said we should have conceded a penalty last game, which we probably should have. And now this is our one. But I don't want to hear people talk about Man United get all the decisions, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. That was a stonewall penalty, bro. Stonewall. You know it, Fuad. You know it.
I don't.
You know it.
I don't know it.
You
because
know it.
last week I saw Nico Jackson do
it.
the similar thing with his arm out like that, and it wasn't given. And they said, you know what? It was within close range of his body. Similar type of thing just happened there. And I'm like, listen, at least you guys are being consistent now, and that's the main thing you guys were asking for at the start of the stream: consistency in refereeing. You got it.
Ultimately, I think we're seeing the key difference between two teams that are battling for the top four and the teams that are going to be in the title race this season. But let us know what you guys think in the comments. 3,500 people.
We'll see you soon in September.
3,500 people in the chat. Smash a like and let us know what you think about the penalty. It's pretty mixed. Never a pen. Stonewall penalty. Stonewall
How
hype.
can you say never a penny? At least Fuad is saying like, okay, the rule changed, but saying never a pen, like, come on, it's definitely contentious, man. Let's be real here.
I'm just reading the comments. You know, how can you compare that to the Jackson one? Jackson's hand was in front of his chest. Ramirez was out and blocked the ball. How can you compare them?
What do you mean? It was the same arm position.
It was not like this.
Like,
Come on. First of all, he had
natural
one hand like this,
silhouette.
one hand like that.
Nico Jackson was like this. Romero's on was like this.
So they're not the same then.
The worst thing is, all Romero had was this arm out extra, but this arm had no impact. It was this arm still. Do you see what I'm saying?
Boy.
The arm that hit was just the one that was here.
I'll level with you. I don't really see what you're saying. So, but
Go watch
changes
the replays. You'll see what I mean.
for halftime. Any changes?
Yeah,
or
definitely. I would move Rashford on the left because we're getting a lot of success down that wing, and I don't think Rashford up front. I think there's certain games where you can use him and utilize him well, but I still think he's an out and out winger, inside forward.
And then who would you have?
I think we saw Sancho at times in preseason have a bit of success there. Martial is on the bench. I would put someone up front and put Rashford on the left.
No, I fully agree, because also one thing is that the Spurs lot, especially when we caught them out from a corner, from the free kick, these Spurs defenders can match up for the ball in behind. You know what I mean? Whereas the space in terms, you got to make these Spurs defenders think, it seems. You know what I mean? That's when you get the rashness from Romero. I'm not too familiar with Mickey van der Ven, but trying to just slip Rashford in, Van der Ven is rapid, bro. You know what I mean? He'll match up with this. So maybe a Martial, maybe a Sancho, who will just make them think a little different. Should I press? Should I stand off? What should I do? Then all of a sudden a decision can be made. So I would bring on somebody probably there and switch it up a little bit. So the only thing is Garnacho, I think, has been a little bit better than Antony. So is it Garnacho you take off, or do you put him on the right? Garnacho apparently is not really favoured on the right, but I don't understand this. What's up with these wingers nowadays that can't play on both sides? Why is the game like this? It's not like Garnacho's Iron Robin, who's smashed, and even Robin at a young age was playing on the left wing for Chelsea. Why do these young wingers nowadays? You're not Mo Salah. Like, you ain't done nothing in the game for you to be a specialist in that position. I don't get why guys can't play on two wings anymore.
The worst thing is I don't think he was doing anything in particular in that half. He was just getting into a lot of space. And I felt like Porro was actually giving him a lot of that space. I hope in the second half he can actually shut that down.
You said no changes in terms of personnel. Any changes in terms of tactically?
I would make changes, to be fair.
Okay.
I said I wouldn't know which changes Ange would make in particular at halftime. He'd probably see it out. Personally, I would have took Richarlison off, bring Mana Solomon on, move Son into the middle, and see if Solomon can give me a bit extra.
I think Son's destined to play through the middle in this team. He's just
at some point
you can't have him crossing in the box.
The problem that you guys have at the spine is just the DMs are doing well and the centre backs are doing well in pieces, but you can't build a spine with this. Not you can't, you can, but today that spine from Richarlison to Maddison, that part is just really lacking.
There,
I think the problem with Son through the middle though is that he's really going to hurt you in one way and one way only, and that's the ball in behind. Because outside of that, Son is not giving you hold up play. Son is not running the channels like that. Like, he is a player that sits on the last line and you send him through. If that ball's not there, Son is, for me, arguably even more inefficient or ineffective than Richarlison. I think that's the biggest issue.
I can hear that in some of the games where you can shut him out, but that's where I feel like if you were to, let's say, swap him and Richarlison around, they can interchange in certain moments and things like that. And that's why he can go left channel. Richarlison, this is your moment to kind of take advantage in the middle. But when you put Richarlison through the middle, there's that expectation of goals that I don't think he will ever live up to. Son, I don't think, aside from this game, to be fair, he surprised me, but he doesn't have that explosiveness to beat his man 1v1. But he's still got that little bit of kind of fast twitch where he can get his shot off, and his finishing is undeniable. So in the number 9 position, with Maddison there now, Maddison last week was plating Richarlison. He wasn't finishing. This week they're just the link.
What about Richarlison on the wing? Would you just make
on the left? Yeah, on the left, I would have him there just to be a nuisance. Be the first to press. Right now, you're playing number 9. He's not even pressing today. I'm like, bro, come on, man. You don't even look up for it. So that's one change I would make.
At this moment in time, it's looking like he's lacking that belief in himself. The body language is lacking. You know, he needs a bit of confidence and maybe some competition as well.
Goals is the ultimate form of confidence for a striker at the end of the day, and you can do the whole like dog thing and riling up players and riling up fans. That can only get you so far. At some point, it's gonna knock your confidence, and you could see that with him. It's visible.
Yeah. You guys have a striker. You guys said he was obviously out injured. Martial up top, Rashford on the left. Those same conversations that you've been having time after time after time. Are these the games where we need to see that? Yeah. We need to see Rasmus come in and really make an impact.
That's what we spent 70 million on him for. Absolutely,
100%. That's what he's here for, and it's finally time to end the whole Martial, Rashford reliance kind of thing, man. You need to bring someone in that's young. Everyone that we bring in is always old. They're the young blood still. Now it's someone that's younger, fresher. You know what I mean? So this is exactly where we would need him. Like, even now, we're trying to find all these solutions because we don't have a striker. Do you know what I mean? We don't have a striker there right now. So these are the games that we want Højlund to deliver in. And listen, you don't want to put the pressure on him and say every big 6 game you have to score. But just being the option there, just being able to be like, all right, if we're gonna make a sub, it's just gonna be winger.
When's he coming back?
Apparently for the Arsenal game projected is when he's projected for. So this is what you want. And at the end of the day, by the way, us saying that we need him ain't us overrating him. I'm sure every single United fan are going to be learning about him on the go as well. We can all admit that. Do you know what I'm saying? From what we see, he looks like a good talent, but we just need someone there. You know what I mean? And that's what. Even though Weghorst was the worst player I've ever seen at Man United, sometimes it's just the fact that he was on the pitch.
Yeah,
that helped us. Yeah, because we can make different type of substitutions. But now we're having to think about it a little bit too much. Because do we move Rashford? Who are we going to put up top? Can't put Garnacho there. So
without putting pressure on him, without putting pressure on the new striker, the way that you guys have been playing, the chance you've been creating, the Rabona flicks from Bruno, any young striker he's got to be licking his lips, looking at that team and thinking, I can come in and score here. Do you know what I mean? More than, say, a striker that's sitting on Spurs' bench, they might be looking, going, I don't know, where are the opportunities? There's bits and pieces, but
United will create you chances, no doubt about it. There's chances begging to be put away by a top number 9. 100%.
It's funny. It's hilarious because I see, when you're talking about Højlund or whatever, everyone will be like, oh yeah, he scored 9 goals. Firstly, if you include this for this country, he scored about nearly 20 goals last season.
He scored 9 goals in 20
as a teenager, turning 20. How many goals did Isak score before he joined? The season before, he scored 6 goals. I bet you if I ask every single fan base right now, would you take Alexander Isak? What would you say? You'd say absolutely. So people that just look at it in that way, in a black and white terms, oh, how many goals did he score last season? Oh, he scored 9. He must be dead.
He only started 20 games as well.
Them people that talk like that, I just can't discuss football with you, bro. You don't know the game at all, man.
It's true. You're just looking at counting numbers, basically. Like there's no context in those numbers. And the fact is that Højlund is playing his first season in a top 5 league for a brand new team at, 20 years old? 20 starts, 9 goals. I think that's decent. We were guessing up Evan Ferguson, who I agree is a top prospect. Where his numbers were not out of this world either, but we all recognize that he's a top prospect.
Didn't Darwin bring him? Not even to dig him out. Didn't Darwin Núñez go absolutely crazy before he joined Liverpool?
34.
Why didn't I see 34 goals last season then? There we go. You can't just it's not linear like that. You can't just say that. I'm saying it's not realistic.
Yeah.
It's not realistic to expect that. So there we go.
There you go.
Let's see.
Isak scored 17 goals in La Liga.
Not the season before he joined.
The season before he joined, apparently, and someone
No,
said,
he didn't.
Nah, he
Why
didn't. He
did-
scored 7.
No, he didn't.
7 league
why
goals.
did he only start 20 games then, if that's the case?
Says
What?
Ben
Because he was
young coming in.
because he's a kid, bro.
I'm just reading
You know how
the
many
comments
games
there.
Evan
There you go.
Ferguson started for Brighton this last season,
Someone
by
said
the way?
Cams
None.
is shook.
This season?
No, last
He hasn't
season.
started yet. Oh.
This season, yeah, none yet.
Yeah.
Talk about starts.
The
These are kids.
season before Isak joined Newcastle, 41 games, 10 goals. In the league, 6 goals in 32 games. So don't talk
Get
to me
your
about
facts right.
17
Here,
league
the
goals.
reality is that Mbappe.
facts
The
right.
reality is that Mbappe and Haaland
Players
have
are coming
completely
back out here.
reconstrued the way that we look at youngsters because they are phenoms. They are once in a generation players. But
Tanganga.
the reality is, guys, we've been watching for how long?
And Ndombele.
No youngster at 18, 19 years old is scoring 30, 40
What's
goals.
that? Why is
always-
Jaffet looking like a thug? Can you please?
And Ndombele and Tanganga looking
Can you
like
thugs?
Mandem. I
Can
was
you-
like, yo, who these?
Why are they in their street
man, they
clothes?
lit on the bed.
Why are they in their street clothes? Can you suit up, please? Suit up.
They're coming out for the second half now. But what
Yeah, this
you're
guy-
saying, that's what people do. This is one of the problems with our generation coming off the Messi and Ronaldo era.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
everyone's compared to the absolute.
No, we're
premier
comparing
brand.
these. We're comparing. No, but we're comparing these kids to Haaland and Mbappe
Yeah, of
because
course.
they did it when they were
Yeah.
teenagers. But the reality is
That's
that
not normal.
99% of teenagers are not putting those kinds of numbers up when they first kind of enter professional football.
For sure.
Tesva says bottom drawer with the excuses. As we're about to see the second half here at Tottenham.
No changes
Bruno
for
giving his
United.
team a little rallying chat. And Ten Hag takes his seat.
Come on, lads.
Brian Mason there on the coaching
That's who they should have
staff.
given the job to.
Still hanging around.
He's got cup final experience, isn't he?
Allow it, man.
He does.
Second half's kicking off, man. Real business.
The exciting thing is that the game is still there to be won by both sides.
Yeah, definitely.
No, we'll take it. The
A
neutrals
little
are
bit more
liking
poise
it.
in front of goal from United, and they should get this.
More
done.
handshaking before the second half.
And the
is kicking
second
off.
half has kicked off. Get your score predictions in. Who's still got their predictions good? Everyone?
He said 2-1.
I think this is a 1-0 game now that I look at it. I still think there's a goal in this.
I said 2-1
These
Tottenham.
two teams have too much chaos in them.
Yeah.
Shit can go
Yeah.
Yeah.
in 5 minutes. I'm telling you, it can go 3-1. Come on, lads.
Don't
I think
forget
Wan-Bissaka
after
was
this
really
in
good
the
in
crowd.
that first half as
Wan-Bissaka.
well.
There you go. Pop it off. Nice.
Bruno trying to press. And
All the
Mickey
way home.
goes
Start again.
home.
Simple as. You know what I'm saying? This is the Ange method.
North
you know,
third.
we work this in training, lads. Come on.
Cams and Fuad Elite, says Michael Simonetti.
That's a dope last name, by the way. Simonetti.
Simonetti. Si, certo. United will win 100%, says Abir.
Damn.
Ricky D said
Casemiro.
your defense is in trouble. Palestri on the bench.
Young Facundo.
Casemiro needs to put his finger out and go back
Talking
to
about
his
your defense
Madrid
is in
form.
trouble. What do you
says
think about
Mr.
it?
X.
What do you think about no way without getting
Play on.
touched?
Oh, come on, ref.
What do you think about Eddie Nketiah?
Martinez.
In terms of what?
Like, do you rate him?
No.
Why?
He's a poacher, but for a team like Arsenal, we need everybody to be creative, including the number 9. In fact, with great wingers like we have, we probably need the number 9 to be very creative, even if it's at the behest of the number 9 scoring goals.
Do you prefer Balogun or Nketiah?
No, I can't say. I haven't seen Balogun play in the Premier League. If I had to make a guess, like Fuad said, goals is the main thing. So I'd maybe.
I think oh, for real.
I'd probably edge towards Balogun just because of the goals. But Nketiah is, he's
I think
okay.
Nketiah is underrated in terms of his all-around
Bro,
game.
he's
To be honest with
He's
you,
okay.
I think he's underrated.
What I don't get is that, like, he's a second striker. He's just there. He plays a lot of games
Yeah,
because
definitely.
Jesus doesn't want to suit up. But
Doesn't
really
want to suit up. He's injured.
Yeah, he suit up, man. You're moving like
knee
Antony
surgery.
Davis.
Your first striker's injured. What are you talking? Your mate, you spent 70 million on someone that's injured.
Suit up,
You're
please.
messed
Do you know
up.
what I mean?
How can this man say Anthony
go.
Davis?
But what I'm
Oh, look at
That's
this.
a
from
more.
Germany.
bro.
Madison.
One more.
That was so poor though from
Spider.
Madison.
But I told you guys, like, That Udogie guy, he's just skipping through every time. He's such a good
He's gonna
dribbler.
get tackled. Oh, this
Get this guy off.
Good tackle that from Maddison.
This guy, man.
But Wan-Bissaka comes back.
Who's
No,
this
he
guy?
doesn't.
Anthony's
Antony.
on the pitch and doesn't want to suit up. He's on the pitch and he's still not suited up.
Couple super chats. Musika says Spurs are cup virgins, no worries. Chip41 says
That's an awful pass from
AGT
Maddison.
skip my NBA
Yeah, man.
question.
Expect
24
better than
champs
that.
and top 5, please. This is Tottenham versus Manchester United stream. We don't have time for NBA questions right now. Come on, bro.
Denver
Fix
Nuggets.
up.
Poor pass,
Nice.
man. Come on.
Bruno
Get
out
that.
wide.
That pass
Garnacho.
continues to be open.
Yeah, continuing to
Shaw,
have pace.
over, like, just give him some support.
It should be overlapping, innit? Shaw,
He just sits
Shaw
there.
always wants to do that cross, innit? He
That
wants
is
to do that.
poor,
It's
man.
not always there.
Garnacho's having a bit of a howler today. I can't lie.
Pop
Tottenham
it!
can break though. Tottenham
Go!
can break.
Now!
Tottenham can break. He's still on. He's still on.
What kind of communication is this?
What is he doing? How has he done
Madison
that?
didn't see Lissandro. He thought that Varane's playing offside trap, but Varane didn't even look at Lissandro.
That's meant to
Bro,
be.
poor.
That's meant to be bread and butter
That's
for
poor
Madison.
for
many times,
Madison.
It's meant to be bread and butter.
Here's
for
Thank you. There's
Kulusevski,
so
though.
much space for both these teams.
Here's Kulusevski.
it.
Kulusevski. Goal!
Yes!
Goal for Tottenham!
Mata Sa.
Goal for Tottenham, and it's been coming.
Laugh at him now, blood. Huh? Shut up, blood. I want to hear you.
Goal for
1-0.
Tottenham. 48 minutes in, they've taken the lead. The Manchester United corner has gone very, very quiet now.
How we doing, lads?
Smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000. Fuad silences.
Hey, look at
Poor
that.
from
I just
Garnacho.
want to see if any
I told
defenders
him.
can cut this ball out. It's a good ball.
Kulusevski.
It's a
little
deflection again.
We'll
It's
take
deflection
that.
off
We'll
Lissandro.
take that.
Look at this lack of running back here from Garnacho.
Hungry
though.
dogs.
And
They
Shaw,
sniff that.
no one goes to him. They let him come. Like, yeah, come. And then he crosses.
Look at that. Statues.
Yeah, it's a great finish.
Casemiro, where
It's
you?
a great
Very
finish.
They told me you was the big hungry dog.
Some-
Look at
comes off the butcher. Pat
real
Butcher.
dogs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
1-0
long
to
season,
Tottenham.
boy.
Tell you what, if you could, I heard Ange just falling out with Ndombele, but if you can get him back in the team somehow.
I told people when they were talking about Højbjerg potentially leaving, I said, yo, this kid, I want to see him given a run this year. And straight away threw him in the starting line. I remember last year in the Champions League when he got thrown straight in the deep end. Played well. I'm like, yo, let's see
Pape,
something.
Sarr.
I like this now.
Saar, Bissouma, and Ndombele, Madison. That could be a. That could.
Listen. Shh. as a wise
Go.
man once told me,
Rashford.
we move in
Marcus
silence.
Rashford. It's cut out though. Well done. Culture scams in the mud, says AS45. Go on my Tottenham, says David. As a Gunners fan, I'd rather Spurs win this one, says Horizon. Tie over Richarlison, says Wheezy F Baby.
Agreed.
How can Mount
Come
only
on.
complete 9 passes?
He's
playing
got to cut in, he's
goalkeeper,
got to
but it's
cut in.
Antony! Goals off the post!
Off the post.
Off the post!
Now go again.
Now Tottenham can break again, can they?
That's a foul, ref. Lovely turn.
Casemiro, I'm not.
Casemiro.
being
He's
funny.
Running through mud, man.
Look at his age.
Stuck in the mud.
He seems to have aged
Stick in
over
the
time.
dump.
There we go. Shimmy.
Here's Sonny.
Shimmy.
It's brilliant.
We are
Maddison.
a
Oh,
mess
it's an awful cross.
We are a mess.
Madders, man, your final ball is killing me today.
Pedro Porro. Spurs cranking up the pressure, looking for a second goal. United just hit the post. Some game now.
Ooh.
Very quiet on the left of me here.
Bro, I
Hey.
hate when you bring it on yourself. That's what I hate the most, bro. We bring
on.
that on ourselves.
Go on.
Brought it on ourselves. This is what
Go
happens when
on.
you don't punish.
Hey, that's a foul.
No, it's not.
Maddison on the edge to
One more.
Sonny.
Madison-
One more.
Chance. Oh, must be no.
Richie.
Madison is getting too much of the ball.
I need you to sniff out the second ball, Richie.
Just
This is
waffling.
what happens.
Real nines
Madison
do,
is getting
man.
too much of the
And
ball.
Arna's trying to just calm them
This
down.
is what
They look
Man
a little bit
United do,
rattled.
though. Man United under Ten Hag, or even under Oli in certain areas, we
Good touch.
once we're flustered, it's like the floodgates have to open. Bro.
Yeah, there's no
You know what
poise in
Like,
this
just
team,
calm
bro.
down, calm down.
that-
Like
That's
Spurs
well
are gonna
played
start
from
having
Richie.
chance after chance after chance.
Corner.
It's that Udogie running through again, causing
Dogie
problems.
did really,
It's
really
just
well.
So good.
Just Waffling says Cams has always been consistent about Shaw, to be fair. He's so gifted, but always has that concentration drop.
Shaw's not that. Shaw's so overrated. This fan base was chat shit, honestly. This fan base just chat shit. They say he's world class, he's the best in the world. He's nowhere near it, bro. The intensity never ever there. But this fan base will never want to admit it. People like Lyes as well, bro.
I was the one who was saying he was playing poorly today.
Them man love him, bro. Them man love him, bro.
Fuad's loving it.
Yeah.
That's
Luke
a
Shaw
crazy
is good,
stray right
but
there.
just treat him like a decent left back. Stop treating him like he's the best in the world. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying.
Right, the corner's going to come in from James Maddison. Is there
Come on,
anyone
Maddis.
on the end of it?
Winners.
No.
Second ball.
Up and high, but not cleared by Garnacho.
go.
Hey, man, my
Basuma.
first sub would be taking this kid off, man, honestly.
Ooh.
Hey, penalty! Penalty! Oh my God, that's a
There's a
penalty!
shout in there for a penalty, maybe.
Bro, come on,
Wait, leave it
ref.
on. Oh, I don't know.
Madison.
AGT?
No,
Was there any
not a
attempt to
pen.
win the ball there?
Madison.
Was there any
That's a
attempt to
good
win the ball
tackle right
there?
there. That's a good
Romero
tackle. That
stayed
second one's a
down.
good one. The first one, I don't know.
Romero
The
stayed
first
down
one,
in
there wasn't a
box.
lot of
first one, I don't know. The second one, he won
And
it.
Madison.
I need...
There wasn't a lot of ball in that challenge.
Madison and Romero
Right,
both
done-
down,
done,
but
9
United
men.
play on. This
What?
could be... Oh, it's well played from the keeper, who rolls it out, and Romero
Ref,
and
man, this is
Madison still
despicable.
both down.
This is the, what happened to
Oh,
sportsmanship,
get
man?
Romero's not
What
that
happened
hurt,
to
but he's...
sportsmanship.
They're going
I thought we were all a brotherhood in this game.
Brother,
to look, or are they just playing on? Let's have a
Let's
look.
look.
this I'm
looking.
not confident about.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I think that could be a penalty.
that could be a pen, mate.
think that
Oh
should
my
be a
God, and he
penalty.
tries to kick the ball at him afterwards, ref.
He didn't though.
I think
that could be.
I
a
think
pen.
there's shouts for a penalty
I
there.
want
That
a
could be
penalty
a
there.
pen.
I'm sorry.
Let's have a look.
Ay, 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 Dios mío.
He knows where Romero is, and he just throws his body straight into it. Is
That's
it
a-
him again? No, it's not. It's Antony.
That he won it. Like I said, the
That
second one he won it for
fair,
sure. The
fair, you're
first
right.
one I'm not
Second
sure.
It's
one,
a great defense.
tackle. Well done,
First one's a
Antony.
pen.
But that
No,
first
absolutely.
one, I knew it straight away. It was a penalty.
Martinez going over to Romero now.
That's dog v dog.
A lot of paper on the pitch.
Come
right
on,
now.
ref, man. You're not even gonna look at that. What's VAR for then?
I said straight. Yeah.
Well, don't give me that face.
Don't
What's
give me
VAR
that. What's
Don't try and
VAR
give me
for,
that.
bro?
try and
Don't give me. You guys got a stone. You guys got a stone cold one.
What's this?
Alright,
This is Stone Cold Steve
now
Austin.
we're even.
Come on. Now we're even.
What's happening here?
I have no
Ref
idea.
taking it all the way back
Are you
to
kidding?
the goalkeeper for some
Are you
reason.
kidding me?
Yeah, no. The keeper had the ball. He rolled it to Son, and then
Oh, okay.
they stopped it for the
Fair.
thing. Yeah.
Steve McLaren now. Madness.
Steve McLaren.
Who's the
on
better
the
assistant,
bench.
McLaren or
Bro.
Ryan Mason? It's tough. It's a tough call.
Van der Ven, how'd you rate his performance so far?
It's improved as the game has gone on. So, listen, I said you lot were trying to cuss him off the first 10 minutes. I was like, yo, chill, man.
This game, just get United need Martial. They need some injection.
No.
They need someone. bit
Rashford
more
is just
direct.
he's wasted up front, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
like
they
no
need-
matter what you think of him, he's not a striker.
Yeah, he's
I feel
much
like
better.
that's going to
off
be the kind of similar conversations we have when Son goes into the 9.
Of course, definitely. Rashford, his game is quite similar to Son's in terms of in transition, they're great, but overall game, they're not moving you, man. No center back is fussed about Rashford with his back to goal.
Hold up play
Yeah, no
and link
center
up
back in the
play.
world is fussed about Rashford his back to goal.
But is that
always
not
say you-
is that not on him though? Because even Jose Mourinho, I remember there's an interview 2019 where he called this exact same Rashford.
Of course.
But is that not on Rashford to know that I'm going to be playing in this position a lot? I should improve in these areas of my game. Is that not a lack of development from
It
him?
may be, but
Why-
some players just
why-
aren't center forwards. He's just
why
not center
do you-
forward.
Do you,
We say-
do we
It's a good
tell
ball in.
Casemiro, what a save!
What a save.
Do we tell
Casemiro with the header, Vicario, great save.
you don't tell Mo Salah to be up front. You
No,
don't
but this
tell
is the
Raheem
thing.
Sterling
You
go up
wouldn't-
top.
no.
You don't tell.
Oh,
Why
what a
did Mahrez
save.
have to learn how to be a striker? Why do you have to do it? Do you know what I'm saying? I think you can do it because
Rashford's position, I feel like, has always been kind of indecisive.
He
I
came
know
into the
left
team
wing,
as a
he's
striker,
kinda- yeah.
you ask him, he'll say that he's a winger. Look, I think Rashford
There are
in
other
certain
players.
areas.
There are other players that have had to do shifts up top. KDB's
Ball
had to
comes
do it.
in.
Get it out!
I think, look, in certain areas
It's the break
it's
on.
okay, but
Come on. Go
Oh
on.
my
No,
God.
That's
stop.
not a
No
That's not a
foul.
That's
No
not a foul.
foul.
when I don't understand it is when
Put
you're
your hands
doing it
down.
to accommodate others that are nowhere near as good. That's what I don't like. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like. Like sometimes Wayne Rooney will go to the left and CR7 will go
Let's
up
see
top.
what happened
That
here.
makes sense, okay. But
That is taekwondo.
Oh, he's kicked him on
That
the
is
head.
taekwondo.
He's kicked him on the head as he's landed there.
Now, what's his referee's name? Michael Oliver?
Watch the studs from Wan-Bissaka into
What are we
his
doing
head.
here?
what are we
There.
looking at? What are we looking at?
What are we doing here?
Play on.
Give me a break. Stop.
Couple super chats to get into. Aman saying Tottenham playing Udogi style.
For real.
United fans are scared of Casemiro's lack of mobility, says S.
That
does
header
seem
was
to be
good,
slowing
though.
down. I know it's 2 games in, but he does seem to be slowing down.
He's heavy.
Subish
He's a heavy
says-
guy, man. Look at him.
He was
basket
barely
fan.
last week.
I like that. I like that term.
We played a lot closer to him the last
Say what you
season.
really mean, heavy.
Subish says
He's a big guy. Come on, Casemiro.
a Barca fan, but those who doubted Ramiro like AGT
Am I wrong?
need to calm down.
He's heavy. You're right.
There you go.
I still don't think Ramirez that good. But
It's got to be a head injury. Come on, ref, man. Sensible. 30 plus to go. Pape Sarr. Don't sub him off. Is he getting subbed off?
What minute are we going to see some subs though for both of you?
I would expect in the next 10 minutes
I
or
would
so.
want it early, man.
I would want one
Sometimes
now.
I feel like Ten Hag, he gives these guys too much of a chance. You know what I mean? He gives them way too much of a chance. Like, they were poor in the last game. Now they're down in this game. Make a change.
It's a good finish as well.
You know what I
It's a
mean?
really good.
Great
It's a
foot as
great
well.
strike. Yeah.
Weak of
Timed
foot.
it beautifully.
That's what we doing now.
he does the Rashford
Stats.
celebration.
Oh, brother, sit down, man.
Yeah, he should do it. You ain't going to see him in score sheet much anyway.
Huh?
You ain't going to see. That's probably the only celebration he'll do for the rest of his career, mate. You know what I mean?
What is going on here?
Sit down, man.
Sarr's having a good game though today. Best player on the pitch.
Oh,
Chance Bruno! Oh, it's a great save!
Mario, well done.
He's been very good
goals,
today.
He's
been
pulled off a
very
couple of
good.
good saves today.
He's been very good.
Great
United,
save.
honestly, they're their own biggest victims.
He's offside though.
Offside.
Offside.
Lovely.
It's a good save though. Romero's had a howler there though.
Listen, you win some, you lose some. The game
It's
is
a
game.
great
Charge
save
it.
though.
That's the run they need from Rashford. That's exactly the run, and why Bruno is running through there is, I don't know, maybe Rashford's dropped deep to create that space, but you get Rashford there, that's his game. Because like everyone said, he's
Control,
that guy in
great
behind.
touch.
He's not really been played in behind too much.
Madders, don't lose it now, please. Sensible.
Madison's second half.
But Antony's on a yellow. he's gotta be
Madison's second
careful.
half has ran the show, man.
Yes.
Well played,
Lovely.
Tottenham.
Final third now. Let's see something. Lovely
Tottenham
spread.
doing well.
Poro, come on.
To
loads of
Kulusevski.
space.
This is all you could.
We need a sub, man. Come on.
It's well wide.
Yeah,
Take this
Ant's
guy
probably
off.
leave it because it's starting to click. They're starting to move through. The
I would
gears
take
now,
both
so-
of them off. What's his name? Antony and Garnacho.
But an hour has gone now. Still Tottenham
my-
1, Manchester United 0.
This kid is not ready to start games for United week in, week out. He's not. There's no doubt about it.
Is he the one that's
Again,
going to get
United
sacrificed
fans
today?
just Are so quick to gas players up, man.
Next Ronaldo, they were saying. Give him the number shirt, they were saying.
Because he wears Ronaldo's underwear. That's the only reason why he would wear the number 7. He is not that guy yet, man.
Look at Antony, bro.
This guy is-
is not good, bro.
This guy
You
is
want it back?
crap,
You
man.
want it
Why
back?
does he do this?
Oh, he lost it again. This
Oh
guy's
my
unbelievable.
God,
This guy's unbelievable, man.
going to be entertainment just
This guy's
Chance for Son to Madison, back to
Oh,
Son.
great 1-2. Kulusevski.
One more!
Comes in, Richarlison, headed away by Martinez.
Where's-
Gonna lick it.
Hit it.
Basuma!
Go on!
Still!
Bisu.
Momentum is gone.
Sarr wants another. He's in the mood for it now.
Oh!
Come on! Please!
Udoge, Sonny! Still Son!
Oh, wow. It's a good challenge.
What a
Shaw.
block.
Caught life,
It's a
man.
good challenge from
We
Shaw.
caught life, man. This game is so open, bro.
Hey,
There's no challenge. Oh,
my
through the
days,
legs as
the
well.
legs.
hey.
No one made a challenge.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Jesus
Jude Bellingham's
Christ.
just scored for Real Madrid against Almeria.
1-1.
19 minutes in, 1-0 in that game.
Hey, some Shaw slander needs to get taken back for that block.
Good
Big
block.
one. Big one. Hey, this has been a good performance, man. Come on, get the second, shut it out. See you later. We all go home happy.
Corner comes in from Madison again.
Paul.
Headed out by
It's really short
Casemiro.
corners from Madison today.
Get it under. One more wide. Good lad.
Bruno hunting it down. Madison.
Bruno, hype, man. That's a
Well
bull in the
played,
China
Madison.
shop right now. There you go. Short there.
Basuma,
Have
can
a
he
long
shoot?
shot, Basuma!
Back out to Kulusevski.
Hey, 1v1.
Tense here.
You got this. bro.
Tense in the
Let's
studio.
go. Let's go. Uh-huh.
Nothing coming really from this Manchester United team right now.
He's taking my love out of football, bro. He's ending my love out of football. I'm being dead serious, bro.
They used to say McFred.
Bro.
Now they say Antony.
Bro, I'm struggling to enjoy the game.
Pedro Porro. No. Chat from S who says one shoulder drop and Casemiro's out here looking like Robbie.
He's heavy, man. He's so heavy. He's so flat-footed.
He was heavy last season.
Yeah, but like I said, he was a bit more protected because of how deeper we were playing. Now we're playing a system where this is my biggest concern of Casemiro. Now that we're trying to play a little further up, trying to have a higher line, he's going to be exposed a bit. Does he have the legs to really cover that much ground?
Cams is rattled, says Tyrese T.
Antony fucking
He got the ball there.
Bro, he wins it. He gets it one.
Ooh, little push.
That could. I don't know how he's not.
a push in the back? Is that not a second yellow?
He's very lucky that Udogi's not the type to fall over and.
6'2". Come on, man. That's a tank right there, man.
Italian left
I'll
back.
find left backs like this very often, man.
Where did you get him from?
I'm gonna send you some canteen money for that one.
Not dead.
No, you're in jail, innit?
I know, but man, look into the
Listen,
sky.
man, just sending my wishes, man.
Oh my
Right.
days.
Hey, yo, son, come on.
Madison is
Give me
running
some
the
throwback.
shows,
Give it.
It's what we needed. We
18,
needed Madison
19
to get
son right
involved.
here, man.
Is that a
Come
Jamaica
on, bro.
flag I can see?
Yeah.
Oh, fair
Hey,
play.
Basuma.
Basuma
Oh
does
my
Casemiro.
Basuma!
Casemiro!
I'm telling you.
Casemiro has been
Don't
sent.
ever bring that
He's so
shopkeeper
heavy,
to me
bro.
up again.
He can't move.
Say what? Say what? Hey, what were you man saying about Basuma earlier?
Oh, my fault. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, what was you not saying about Basuma earlier? Thoughts?
Shit, my fault.
Is this the worst
Huh?
Casemiro performance you've seen since he signed? Because he was good last season. I'm not trying to get on to
Yeah, no, he was.
Is
There's
this the worst
Ericsson as
performance?
if.
Diogo Dallo coming on.
Christian Eriksen.
Hey,
And Christian Eriksen.
Casemiro.
Ericsson, in a game like
is
this,
not happy.
physically we're getting demolished.
Yeah, changes in the midfield. It's not really where you guys' biggest problem is.
Hey, Cam's less than 3 months ago was telling me Casemiro's better than Rodri, but now he's heavy.
Football moves quickly, man. Things change quick.
Chance here
It's a
for
good
Pedro
ball.
Porro if he can
It's
get
a
round.
really good ball.
Hey, come
Sure
on.
does well. I'll tell you what, Mount's
What
been
can Garnacho
pretty
do?
Oh my
inconsistent.
days, man. That's so immature.
These wingers are so poor, bro.
Yeah,
go.
Rashford's body language hasn't been great.
It's
I
been
guess he's-
awful 2 games in a row.
Come
His
on,
body
let's
language
be
is
sensible
poor, but
here.
how much of that do you think is him looking to either side and seeing Garnacho and
I don't
Antony?
care. I don't care. That's not how you approach football games, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, when you watch these
Here we
times,
go,
bro,
Antony.
I play football with you and I've seen you play with some duds and I know how you react.
Anthony,
Trust
step
me.
overs.
Yeah,
You
but
know
I
what
don't get.
happens when you play with duds.
Tries to go
Yeah, but I don't
through.
get paid that much money, bro. I mean,
What'd you say?
I don't get paid that much money, bro.
But you know how it happens.
yeah,
You
you
all
look at
know,
either
bro. We're
side.
humans, bro. We're all humans, bro. When you're playing with man that ain't delivering
Look,
consistently, you
Eriksen,
get mad.
Ericsson,
Sancho's about to come
Sancho
on.
and Dallo all coming
Rashford's
on.
going to be better in the next 10 minutes. I'm not going to say he's going to score, but I guarantee having Sancho on the left-hand side.
Casemiro's going to come
Yeah,
off.
but what are we doing here, though? These are his
Garnacho
teammates. They play, so every game that
I
he plays with
understand.
Antony and Garnacho, he's not gonna try.
Wait, he's not going to take off Antony.
Anthony's
off.
off.
Thank you.
Of course.
65 minutes
Not
for
a
Antony.
good
65 too many.
game there for Anthony at all. Sancho on for Garnacho.
Like I said, both of them were awful.
And Wan-Bissaka off for
So Mount
Dallo.
will probably play out wide now. Mount or Bruno.
Damn.
Wan-Bissaka
These are some
off.
good changes, huh?
He's on a booking as well.
Man, Wan-Bissaka anyways. Every attack is going down his
Yeah.
side.
Well, best 1v1, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sancho,
he invites
what
it
can
though.
he
That's the
do?
problem with Wan-Bissaka. He invites too much pressure.
Garnacho not had a great game at all. Richarlison, what can he do? Does well. Does very well. Can Tottenham double their lead?
You guys are making Richarlison look decent.
Very tense in the studio, and that's the
Corner,
corner, is it?
please.
No.
Hey,
No, no,
banana,
no.
man. Give me something. You didn't give me nothing today.
Kept Casemiro on.
Press.
Bruno, Ericsson, Mount, and Casemiro kind of all
Oh, man.
trolling in the middle.
Kulu, watch wide.
Cams is silent.
Bro,
Watch
Antony's
wide.
rattled.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
he's off now.
Lovely Kulu.
Nah,
Lovely
he's off.
Romero.
You can find the
I
love
love
for
that.
football again.
I need to recover.
1-2 there. Off you go.
Wow, look
This
at
kid
that.
is a
Off
beast,
you
man.
go.
This kid is a tank.
Yeah.
Sar's done
Look at
well.
us, we're getting dominated physically.
That's why I don't understand Ericsson coming on, to be honest with you.
Just chief him up. You got the strength
Definitely
on
a
him.
Doge.
You got the strength on him. Just
Yeah,
chief him up.
but-
You got the strength.
Not really.
Maybe his first mistake I've seen
Silly
him
pass,
make.
man.
S
That
says
back
Cams.
nonsense.
S says Cam's 100%
A game like this is gonna
record
get-
at DR hype. Real
Yeah,
men,
it's
please rise.
in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy. Still got some time. Let's see what happens, man.
See why Chelsea didn't play Mount, says Buffalo Soldier. Let's get us to 1,000 likes. There's 800 so far. There's over 3,000 watching. 200 of you right now. Press the like button and just get us to 1,000.
Do you think we have Drogba up front or something? Why do we play like we got Drogba up there?
Yes.
Bruno's going to be going crazy. He's trying to do it all on his own.
He's had a good game though. Destiny at left back.
Very good.
Made a mark.
Similar like last game.
And Hazard. Maybe
and
been
down
your
the
best
pace.
two players.
Yep.
That's a good ball from Richarlison, I
Lovely.
can't lie. Kulusevski, can his end product be better?
God. Oh, God.
Crazy ball. It's great through.
Richarlison just slept like a salmon there. Thought at least get something on that. Unlucky.
B. Bain says, I dropped a like. Big up AGT, big up Cop TV. If you want to go and watch the fan cams from today's win over Bournemouth, they're over on the Cop TV now. After this, of course. Troops on for Man U, says MF the villain. Whenever Sancho drops a stinker, I can't lie when they say Kenneton where it started, 1080p, 4K, and it's just
Especially with ad revenue now on Twitter, that brother is going to be making cash, man.
Cash money.
Yeah.
Those tweets spawn of 1,000 likes in a minute.
Yeah. 68 minutes. Time is slowly ticking away for United here.
Very early in
No
the second
sniffs of anything really though in the second half at all.
United look
No, we
like
hit the post, to be
they
fair.
played their best football
Oh yeah,
early,
apart from the post.
and then have slowly kind of dipped away, and Tottenham have stepped it up.
half. This is where the subs are supposed to make the difference, though.
United under Ten Hag are an awful second half team. We've seen this even last season. They come out with so little energy, so sluggish, so complacent. Yeah, heavy in the case
Double
of
sub
Tottenham.
here for Tottenham. What's your reaction to this one? Ben Davis and Perisic coming on, Fuad.
Destiny coming off, I think it's probably because he's on a booking.
On a yellow,
a little
yeah.
bit of a precautionary, but another solid game. Listen,
I've my
love
man
it,
of the match.
Hey, listen, when
he's
you
so good.
appreciate talent, you appreciate
Arsenal
talent. You know
fan
what I'm
clapping
saying?
at
Listen,
He was so good.
I respect that. But Ben Davis, steady Eddie, just come out see the
This
game.
is just to see it out now, isn't
Yeah,
it, really?
and now I think we're getting Song Hyun 9 finally.
Through the middle.
Yeah, because Perisic will be coming on,
Not happy,
going
though.
out wide.
He's not happy, doesn't want to come
What
off.
is there not to be happy about, mate? I'm very happy.
So what's not to like?
Yeah, it's not to like. Literally.
What is that trim? I'm sorry, that is.
I said that
absolute
straight away.
foul.
That's mad.
It's the worst haircut I've ever seen
Now
in my life.
you've got to be banging 25 goals a season to have that trim to make it even close to viable. That's outrageous.
Forget the
No,
trim,
it's
look
the
at
one
title.
goal a season trim. That's what it is.
Oh, that's mad.
Thoughts on Mount and what's his best position? Super chat from Old Channel.
You asking?
I'm assuming it's to you guys.
You can answer.
He's been aight, man. His first half he gave us some energy. This half he's been pretty non-existent like a lot of them. And what's his best position? Shit, I'm learning just like you guys, man. I think it's as an attacking midfielder, but he needs to offer a lot more, in my opinion, on the ball than what he has these first two games.
In the preseason games, you saw him making that kind of Aaron Ramsey-esque third man run and getting onto the end of things.
Yeah, that's one of his best attributes. His
energy.
intelligence and his movement in front of goal.
Yeah.
I think he has good goal scoring instincts, but we haven't really seen that thus far.
Super chat, final third. I've seen the links with Onana, and I don't think that's it. But United need a midfielder that brings aggression.
I can't lie. The more I watch
Physicality
United,
wins
I owe United fans who are gassing up Onana an apology because I think energy that he can provide. I underestimated this United team.
Which
And-
one? The Everton
Yeah,
one?
I underestimated United's physicality, and I
Our
also
physicality
underestimated.
is a joke.
I also underestimated Casemiro how he would look this early into the
Go
season.
on, Sanch.
Sancho's done
Get
well.
Porro off now, please. Please.
Porro cooked
Enough.
Sancho a minute ago.
Enough.
And Sancho just flambéed him, bro.
Listen,
he looks
we've done all
injured.
the attacking we need. Now it's see it out time. Bring on Emerson. I'm cool with that.
Danny Mao super chat. People saying Man U finish above Arsenal. This is a proper mid-table clash. United fans need to humble themselves. The team is trash.
That says that.
Mount Wakehorst says Techers.
So you think we finish above you, yeah?
Yeah,
Of course.
I think you're gonna win the league
What?
this year.
I was just checking.
That's not even
It's
a
not what Rio
question, bro.
thinks.
Does
Man
he,
said
what did
Rio.
Rio say?
In our interview, he said they finished second, Man United.
Wow. Yo, I don't know if United are finishing in the top 4.
United legends just stop talking.
I don't know if it's even a top 4 thing, but
Rio said give Ole
I
a
had
contract.
United
We
pushing
can't
on
listen
this
to
year
this.
as like little horses for the title.
Nah.
You get Hoyland in,
think so.
Antony second season,
2 outfield signings.
Antony's second season.
That's
Hey,
it, Antony's second season.
Sancho finally arriving.
No, you're just saying anything for a
I'm
narrative.
just saying.
you're just saying anything.
Casemiro looking heavier.
Casemiro.
I said Sancho finally arriving.
Last hurrah.
No.
Sancho, the World Cup winner. Onana, the midfielder.
That ain't hitting, man.
Come on.
Hey, motherfucker's trying to make it look vicious.
Yeah, he's trying to gas it up. Dear Lord, man. Dear Lord.
Every United fan I've ran that on, they're like, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Nah.
Let me pressure them into saying their title challenge.
Bro. We ain't ready, man. We ain't
Nah.
ready.
You lot should be comfortable top 4 though, in my opinion.
There's nothing
debatable.
comfortable about
It's
it, bro.
debatable, bro.
And that will be
Chelsea are
bright
gonna,
lights
Chelsea.
on your gaffer
Don't sleep
otherwise.
on Chelsea.
Oh,
Don't sleep on
Chelsea.
Newcastle.
Don't sleep
I've
on
been saying that.
Newcastle.
Oh.
Don't sleep on Chelsea. Arsenal and City are guaranteed.
You shouldn't be looking at Newcastle like they're that better than you.
Bro, if you see that
should not be
physicality
looking
in
at-
that.
Oh,
Good
chance!
Come on!
Oh my God, what is going on at the back there?
I don't
Eriksen's
understand this
slipping
Ericsson substitution,
I know
bro.
what
I
you're
don't.
doing,
I don't. Me
Eriksen.
personally, I don't understand why Ericsson is still at United. To be honest with you,
Oh, Eric.
the guy is a corpse. The guy is a corpse. He can't move anymore, bro. I'm sorry to tell. It is. He can't move anymore, bro. I don't mean it in that way, but physically he's drained, bro. Nah, you don't. Obviously, I don't mean it in that way, right? But obviously, I don't mean it in that way. But physically, the guy is cooked, bro. Am I wrong?
To be fair, you did say straight away as soon as
I don't understand what he's still doing at United. He was a nice option last year on a free, but look at how
He's only signed a 2-year, innit? So he's gonna.
he shouldn't be someone who's featuring much at United this year, bro.
Yeah, that's what happens when you make 2 outfield signings. You know what I mean? And
there.
people were saying that.
But I don't like McTominay, right? I think I would rather have McTominay on the pitch than Eriksen. Eriksen cannot compete anymore in these kinds of games, bro.
From the physical aspect.
From a physical aspect, completely, he's a myth.
Lovely ball.
Tottenham moving it around nicely.
Perisic, can you give me a whip?
Can you give me a
Maddison
step
just
over?
slips in
Can you
and
cut
cut
in?
in.
So easy. Madison's there.
Madison
so easy.
Love
late.
this type of
Too
range.
Late. It was a little too late. Back post there.
goes back the other way to Perisic.
Casemiro definitely
Right foot
struggling
cross.
What a ball.
And
Hey.
the thing is, we can't
Sure
even sub
clears.
him. That's
Yeah.
our issue. No
United
option
can
to bring
break.
him on. It's just peak, bro.
Slow
Have you-
down.
Hey,
Eating
crunch
up.
him.
I've yet to see
Big
anybody
man
drop a
for
shoulder. Every time Tottenham drop a shoulder on Casemiro, he's getting sent.
Hey,
Every time.
listen, send that big man for a hot dog.
It's peak.
15 minutes to go plus added time.
Poor Bruno. This half is
Keeper's
awful.
looks
Awful.
good, I have to say.
Vicario.
Ricardo.
There's too many.
Shaky
There's
in
too
first
many.
game
There's
as
too
well.
many passengers for United. That's the biggest issue, bro. There's way too many passengers.
Come on, lads. Last 15. See ya.
Wonder what he's writing down, Eric Ten Hag.
No idea.
As he writing on blue paper as well.
The concern
Saar
for
coming
Hey.
off.
the concern.
Goal
Yeah,
scorer.
it's between him and Udogie for a man of the match. It's got to be.
Is he going to get a yellow card for taking his time coming off the pitch?
Take your time, bro, man. Do the full spin as well, bro. Like, full 360. Well done, lad.
Fair play. There you go.
That's a good cameo. It's a
Still
good
there?
cameo. How old is he?
Still there?
Oh, where how old he is. Oh, where.
Saar doesn't know either.
Yeah. Hey,
See how he runs these jokes with me next to him. Put the camera on me real quick. Put the camera on me. I don't align with his views, bro. This is collateral damage right here, bro.
Jesus. It's all kick.
And I'm collateral damage. Guilty by association.
Oh, man.
Let me read out to the team news from the Manchester City Newcastle game.
my God.
That's just come in as we see United try and attack here with Dalot. Haaland starts, but Edison starts. Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Vardio at left back.
No acting.
Kovacic, Rodri, Foden, Alvarez, Grealish, and Haaland. And then for Newcastle, Pope, Trippier, Schär, Botman, Byrne at left back, Joelinton, Bruno, Tonali, Gordon, Isaac, and Almiron.
You read that Newcastle again?
Pope, Trippier, Schär, Botman, Byrne, Joelinton, Bruno, Tonali, Gordon, Isaac, Almiron.
Same as
And
Well,
then
midfield.
on the bench, you've got the likes of Livramento, Wilson, Harvey Barnes. Decent. So that one kicks
Wilson
off
as
in
well,
15.
too.
Anyway, this is the early loss that United do. Let's see who we panic by. As it's rinse and repeat every season, isn't it?
Problem was Arsenal is supposed to be the early loss, bro.
Right. Let's see who we panic by.
Well, have you not got him next week?
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
Away as well.
Our away record continues. All right, go support him then.
Come on, lads.
Porro
Porro, good
does
strength.
well. Really good.
Look at the strength.
Rashford, super
Look
quiet
at the
game.
strength.
Super quiet game.
Rashford hype. Meek Mills.
Away record versus the top 9 teams for United. 8 games, 0 wins, 7 defeats.
Conceded 28 goals.
7.
That shit is like out.
7.
It's continuing.
7.
Remind you of something, doesn't it?
We've been there before. Right, the Wraith, the Rolls Royce, the Phantom, the Ghost. Varane gives it,
God,
but
he's
loses
been
it.
so bad.
Have you man seen the way
Son,
Maddison
through
has
the
been
middle.
dropping the
Sonny, one
shoulder
more.
on it, and you just see Bruno
Can't
trying.
lie,
Finish
Varane
it,
is
Percy.
looking a
Nah,
bit
he's
finished.
all yours.
out there.
He
That's all
wants-
yours.
He didn't
He
look
didn't believe it.
anything
He
like
didn't
he
believe in
wanted that
himself.
at all.
Yeah, he didn't believe
United
in
does
himself.
as a unit has given up though.
Yeah, they
honestly, they've given up.
They have.
And now you just have guys running with their heads.
Turkish
Come
says,
on.
question for my bro Cams. Is it still 1 game at a time? Shout out Turkish.
Hey, it's Turkish in the booth, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, 1 game at a time, of course. Always. We didn't say we were going to win the league. I've never said I was going to win the league. They were trying to pressure me to say I was going to win the league. You never got that out of me, bro. We're not levels, man. Arsenal, man. We aspire to be you.
Gabe
Inspire.
says, Fuad is a clown, but his takes are funny.
I mean, ain't clowns funny?
Yeah.
They're meant to be funny. That's the
A bit
objective, right?
scary, but
Yeah.
Fuad turning into Ty, says Ryan.
Why? What have I done?
Nah, he's
I can't support my team now. See, they just
My
want me as host every
prediction
week.
was a 2-1 United win. I said Rashford would smoke Spurs, says Sadiq.
Hey, man. Look
Well,
at
he's
this.
done nothing
Look at
so
this.
far.
This is football. Football.
Arguably
Fucci
lucky
ball.
to be on the pitch. I mean, if they had a different, he's
Hey,
both lucky to be on the pitch,
Ole's in the stadium.
but unlucky to be in the position that he's in because obviously he really wants to be out wide.
there. Ah.
This is nice though from Tottenham.
Like you guys were saying before, if
Højbjerg
you guys
on
have a talisman player like Rashford,
Who's that number 5?
Rashford a talisman
Højbjerg,
player.
come on.
he is your talisman. Who else? is your talisman?
You're in trouble if Rashford is your talisman.
But if
bro.
you've got a talisman, is Rashford their talisman player?
He is your talent.
Yeah, so
That is-
if
you're in
so-
trouble if Rashford and Bruno are your
so
talisman
do,
players. I'll
do
tell
you
that
not
right now for
surely
free.
start him in his key position and then fit other players
not a
around
talisman
him?
like that, bro. I think he's a good player.
So wait, who are United's talisman if it's not them? two?
United doesn't have a talisman, bro. Honestly, they don't have one.
Wait, why is Turkish
There's
saying
not someone. There's not one player on their team that I look at as like, oh, the shining light.
Realistically,
Realistically, it should be Bruno, but
is
even
AGT
him,
gonna
he has a
look at his
ceiling.
iPad? I read it out.
What did Turkish say?
Turkish said, is AGT going to look at the iPad if I wasted a £5 out? I read it out, bro. Read it out. Trying to get me to read it out twice. Send some more
trying to-
money.
We're not Arsenal playing tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday against Palace away.
Nah, it's easy dub, man.
Come on, get tighter.
For Arsenal.
That's a game where Nketiah can
Well
get
done.
goals.
Well done, Mickey. Come
Mount
on.
with the ball
Winners.
Nobody.
Lovely.
Casemiro with the strike goes straight through to the goalkeeper.
This is
Lay
poor,
down
man.
on
This
it,
is
lad. Take your time.
Do you not think then if Rashford's one of your key players, you start him in his best possible position
Yes.
and try to fit players around him?
Yes.
Okay.
I would
Just checking.
always want my best player to be
Yeah.
in his best position.
Yeah.
And then the rest, you see what's going on. Because at least you have somebody at 100%.
Exactly,
Then
yeah.
whatever. But then,
I'm
what
seeing
we're
hella,
doing,
hella yellow lines on your.
that's
on your
it.
Yeah,
That's it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ten Hag out, says KG Comps. Old channel says, who's finishing higher, Chelsea, United or Tottenham?
Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
I'd agree.
I'd go United possibly. Maybe Chelsea. Yeah.
Turkish, wind up
Open
your
up.
computer,
Where's the
bro.
intensity? He's going to shoot, innit?
Come on, boys.
He ain't got
10
the
minutes
physical
to
power
go.
hit
See
the-
that pass? To his back foot.
I genuinely do not know what Ericsson is doing on the pitch for United right now, bro. The guy
Would you
is,
have rather
the guy
get
is past it, man.
Sabitzer?
Oh, Lord.
No, I just rather get someone else,
Look at
bro.
what we having to talk
just
about.
I'm just asking.
This is crazy, bro. This is
I'm here
crazy.
to ask questions. That's all
This
I
is
think.
You missed
crazy.
Sabitzer, did you say?
No, but he said, but he just said, would we ever, but this is what I mean. Like, why am I Manchester United having to talk about Sabitzer, bro? Like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
I think the biggest question.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Everybody's favourite
Martial
number
getting
9.
ready to come on.
And Facundo.
If you're Martial, I mean, you've got to be annoyed. You're giving me 8.5.
Annoyed about what? The
Eight-
guy can't give you 2 games in a row where he
He
stays
didn't
fit,
even play-
bro.
he didn't even have a
Martial,
preseason. He didn't have a preseason.
Martial does not have he has not earned the right to be able to be annoyed about his game time.
He ain't had a
hasn't.
preseason.
He hasn't, bro.
He ain't even had a preseason, bro.
His availability since he joined this club has been an absolute joke.
Oh, listen, it
Twerkish.
is what it is. United.
Turkish said, imagine I was watching the stream only 60 minutes in. Apologies, AGT. And then someone called Twerkish says the Arsenal fan is What does that even mean? Erudite. What does that
Great
mean?
word.
Daniel,
when the camera goes off me and I Google it, I'll let you know.
Daniel says, question for my Guna brother in the middle. Imagine we have to support the team as the guys to your left. All right, good time for us, inshallah.
For sure. I mean, listen.
Chance! Oh! Ben Davis!
Go!
2-0 to Tottenham.
Looking surprised.
Manchester
he even
United
scored.
in the mud.
Let's go!
Who got the assist when it matters?
I love that.
Whoa, it's 2.
I was not even expecting that. That was a
He's
blind alley.
Onana
I don't even think
stuck
he was.
in
He
the
just
mud.
scuffed it in with his left. But nah, lovely, man. Deserved.
Onana was stuck in the mud.
That's deserved. You can't tell me that's not deserved as well.
For sure.
Great ball
Second
from
half,
Maddison
we
now.
United have
taking
been
this game.
absolutely.
Where's the
straight
defence
second
here,
half.
though?
Lovely
oh,
pass.
my word.
Lovely pass.
Is that an
Defense
own goal?
sleeping. Rolls Royce.
Is that an
Aye.
own goal?
Dallo, hold that nutmeg. Yeah? Lisandro.
Oh, own goal!
That's awful.
Yeah?
That's awful.
Little butcher.
That's
Come
awful.
here. You little lamb chop.
Oh,
Yeah.
the butcher!
That's awful.
The butcher!
Look at me.
When the butcher becomes the meat.
No words,
Crap.
boy.
Onana stuck in the mud. Lisandro Martinez, own goal. Man United now in the mud. Cam's
I will
just
say
drinking
neither of those
them
goals can be
tears.
blamed on Onana, but the defence in front of him is not been
That has
not been
been.
great.
I'll tell you what, Varane's been awful today.
They've
as well.
all been this, especially the second half. Every one of them have been the fitness levels too
My-
of this
my score
United team. It
predictions
looks
stood
like they
on.
didn't have preseason. United
Yeah, I
players
was
do
gonna
not
say
look
that, yeah.
like they had preseason.
Don't worry, Martial
Pause.
and Pellistri are about to come on, my friend. So don't stress.
I'm sure Pellistri will probably do better than any of the wingers that have been on the pitch today.
Yeah.
Just off the fact that he can run.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
what's
now
happened
they're
there?
doing the fake
He's
injury
got
thing.
caught.
Look.
Liz
They're playing for
can't.
extra time. They're playing for extra time.
Liz
Yeah.
can't grow Martinez, says AM.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you,
a howler.
Lisandro. I love him as well, man.
Why are all these bits of
Great
paper
player.
on there? Look, looks a mess. It's like a Sunday League pitch.
Oh,
Mason Mount comes off.
They write you off for no reason, Mason. They write you off.
Back-to-back stinkers.
2 out of 7.
United
Oh, bro, we've allowed Spurs man to be buzzing. What a life.
So you guys were saying to me,
Let's
Martial doesn't deserve to be annoyed.
Rashford off as well.
Rashford throwing his shin pads on the floor and stuff. Does he deserve to be annoyed? Because he hasn't really.
But
He hasn't really done a lot.
That's probably just frustration from the losing, isn't it?
Wow.
But he hasn't done
by the
anything
way,
to affect.
I don't think Martial should be annoyed because he hasn't played in the preseason. If anything, he should be annoyed. If he was fit, then I'll be saying he has to start because we need somebody in that area. But to be honest, let's be real. He hasn't had a preseason. If he started and got injured, we would have been saying.
Oh, lovely.
We would have been saying it's
Go
on.
Martial there was trying to get the United team to come and press with him.
Players, anyways, they're entitled, anyways, man. We have the most entitled players who really haven't accomplished half of what they're
Why do
entitled
you think
to.
that is?
Apart from Casemiro, 5
Because you look at the
Champions
wages that they get paid, you
The
look at the
wages
status that they play
and
at,
the way the
you look at
fans-
Martial's
of course,
first
it all
touch.
comes into it. Yeah.
We fans crown these
Leagues.
players.
Lovely
Bruno.
little through ball.
Blocked and Kulusevski.
Like I said,
Loses
Martial's
it.
going to come on. He's going to create chances. I said this about Sancho. He's going to come on and create chances, but creating chances isn't the problem you have. It's scoring.
It's everything, to be honest with you. This is
85 minutes gone. Shocking from Manchester United. Shocking.
Well done, Vicario, today, man.
Vicario's done really well.
United are in trouble, man. Honestly, they're in trouble.
Is it time to bring back Harry Maguire?
I don't
Harry Maguire, that second goal wouldn't have gone in with Harry
I
Maguire.
don't answer questions like that, man.
Hey! If you saw their faces.
I was just staring them both
Harry
down.
Maguire would have done a better
clear.
clearance than Lissandra, 100%. If Maguire was on, it would have been 1-0. Would have only been 1-0.
Wow.
Anyways.
Hey, yo, come on. Let's get another. Let's not be sloppy now.
United looking awful at the minute, but here's
Don't give away
Dallo
a pen. Do not give away a
with
pen
the
here.
cross,
Well done, lads.
and it
See
goes
out.
right over.
Could get across.
Sancho needs to step it up. Luke Shaw, can he put a good ball in?
Luke Pork.
Nope.
He's not doing anything wrong there, but who is he hoping that
Yeah.
cross goes to?
That's his
It's
favourite.
such a hit and
cross,
hope.
to sit in that kind of half area there and to just float one in.
United's
In the
so
hopes that
far
someone
up
gets
now. The
Against
whole
a team that's going to physically dominate them and has been the whole game. I don't know if floating balls in is going to help into the box.
Listen, man.
Varane, what can he do?
Knock knees.
Is Phil Jones still at your club?
Nah, finally, no.
So why didn't Varane take 4 then?
Oh,
No.
shit.
It's a goal kick.
Get the hell up. Get the
Yo, I don't
hell
like how a lot of
up.
these refs don't want to make decisions just because they got
Telestri.
VAR. Make a decision,
hold
mate.
on.
You fragile little...
Pen.
Get out of here.
Pen.
Nah,
Get
I
the
agree.
hell out of
It's
here.
not- it's not
when you're
enough.
running off the pitch
If anything,
already.
Ben Davies kicked
Look.
Bro,
himself.
he's lucky I didn't
Kicked.
throw him into the
Nah,
it's a
advertising
dive.
boards.
It's a
What the
dive.
hell?
Ben Davies is lucky. In
It's
fact,
a
he kicked
dive.
himself.
It's a dive.
Oh, they're not giving us a
Bro.
pen for that handball. Of course they're not going to give us this.
Bozo.
That's a dive.
It's not about us, but if it was David Luiz, that'd be a pen. But that's okay.
Substitution.
How do you make it about yourselves?
This is their specialty. You didn't know.
United have not changed at all under Eric Ten Hag, says Siva. 2 more subs coming on. Kulusevski off, Mana Solomon on, and your boy Emerson Royale is also coming on.
Now we've gone the polar end, is it? Now he's my boy.
It's your boy now. He's coming on to shore things up.
Yep.
5 subs
See you at the
made.
game.
How would you rate Ange's performance today as well?
Honestly, perfect.
Pretty much
I think-
perfect game plan executed.
I think I expected us to kind of be on the front foot. I was surprised by how open we were. I think Garnacho was definitely getting a lot more space than I thought in the first half. But second half, we've been brilliant. Came out, got the goal early, dominated possession, limited their chances, let's be honest. But they haven't been at the races themselves, so it's kind of made it easy for us. But I said, first home game, you want to almost set the benchmark. Top 6 opposition here.
Wow.
That was
Ain't
What
crazy.
was that?
Nothing from us, man.
Lissandro.
Istandro tried to assault someone.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
even-
and it ain't working.
Oh,
because
he's in though.
You know when you're
Send
so
him. What are
angry,
you
you just-
doing?
He had to pass that to Martial then. Had to.
Lovely.
We are in major trouble, bro. We are in major trouble.
Hey.
Oh my days.
Well done, boys. Look, man. That show, what was that, 15 to 18 shots? Doesn't feel like that, though, does it?
Game and
Oh, that's nice from
It's
Basuma.
2-0.
Oh,
Oh,
Mana
straight
Solomon.
people.
That's a
Eaten
yellow
Eaten
card.
up.
Best left back in the
Eaten
world.
up.
Yo.
Eaten up.
let me see
Shaw
the best
doesn't
left
want
back
it.
in the
Shaw
world.
doesn't want it anymore.
Shaw does.
He
Come
doesn't
on,
want
come
it
on,
anymore.
Shaw.
at
Legs
all.
are gone.
You know when Shaw
Basuma
when his
gave
socks
that.
start getting that low.
You're done, man. Go get that back.
Oh, Bruno is horrific.
Højbjerg.
Oh my god.
Spurs, it should be 3-0
Come on, lads.
Spurs.
Come on, lads. Let's get a
Not
third.
in this particular moment phase right here, but
I want to
United
knock
have
the
stopped
sonic
playing.
rings out of these lot. Let's go.
Chance.
Finish it off.
Maddison.
No one in there.
Nobody
No one
there.
in there.
Nobody there.
Super chat from Debbie Lee. Oh no, it's time for the scarf
Look
and
at
the
Bruno's
Glazers.
touches,
Needs
man.
the car.
Green and gold, here we go.
Shaffer Smith says Manu fans can't talk about Pepe anymore after having Antony and Sancho.
It's damn right.
I thought Højbjerg went to Atleti.
Well, he's rumoured to be going there. Nothing's done. All confirmed at the
He's
minute.
still here.
Yeah.
Bruno. Ball comes in. Straight
Easy
at the
as you
keeper
like.
from Casemiro. And we are 20 seconds away from the 90-minute mark now. Just over 3,500 of you watching. Still not at 1,000 likes, so smash that, please.
Bro, Ten Hag's going to come out after this and he's going to say the same words that he says all the time. It was unacceptable, blah, blah, blah. Mate, please coach. Simple as that. Please
What did
coach.
he do wrong today?
Added on.
Please coach. Because the
I
whole
think
preseason it was
last-
looking mid.
What do you think he did wrong in particular today?
Coach.
I would put that
Man,
more on the players today.
I agree. I think the first look. I'm gonna be honest here.
First
The
half.
first game, I blamed it almost entirely on Eric Ten Hag. I
Yeah.
thought he got it completely wrong. Today, bro, I don't blame it on Ten Hag. I look at these players, and you're seeing signs of last season creeping.
All right.
Like the first 2 games. This reminds me almost exactly of the Brentford game, where it's not a question, bro. Of tactically, first half we were level with them. It's intensity levels, athleticism levels. We were getting killed physically, not tactically by Spurs, phically.
Okay. All right. So in the first half, we didn't take our chances, right?
Is that
okay,
his
cool.
fault?
Hold on. In the first half, we didn't take our chances. Last time I checked, is football 90 minutes or is it 45 minutes?
It's 45.
So why are we coming out of the second half? What did you say before? Second half, we're such a bad team. Why? That's on the manager. The second half, again, we've come out
Cross
absolutely
comes in.
poor. We've been dominated today in the second half. Why? Why does this always happen? So, okay, we didn't take our chances. Yes, we should have delivered from our chances, but the game's not over. Continue playing.
Bruno goes for goal.
What are you doing to change
Straight
the
at
game?
the keeper.
We wait until we go
Vicario
1-0 down, makes a change in like 60-something minute,
that
and
I
it's a
agree. That I agree.
pointless sub in Ericsson. Well, we got like, bro. At the same time, we got to have some expectations. I've been saying we need more players. Obviously, we didn't. I don't think we signed enough. 2 outfield signings is not good enough. But at the same time, bro, again, I'm gonna ask you, what is Man United's identity, bro?
Yeah, no, you couldn't tell you.
What's
I
our
couldn't tell you.
identity?
I don't know. I don't know the team. I don't know the team that Ten Hag is trying to
But
build.
do you know what?
ball in a
People
half
build it
turn.
out of. That people will put it out to flexible. He's a flexible manager. No, but you can be a flexible manager, but you got to have your plan A. Your plan A has got to be strong. We don't have a plan A, plan B, plan C. It's just whatever happens. Do you know what I mean? We get on the pitch and just whatever happens. So I'm not even having all of that, bro. Honestly.
Especially from the 45 to 60 minute, because that's where you've just had a strong team talk from your manager. You want to fly in some challenges.
This is constant.
And it was pretty. Yeah. We saw straight away. Spurs came out and looked immediately more hungry.
This is a constant situation, bro. And the thing is, we talk about it, but look, again, I'm gonna say you're talking about the legs and stuff. Casemiro, Ten Hag signed. Mount, Ten Hag signed, and the other centre mid he gave captain. This is his midfield. He constructed this midfield. I'm not hearing it, bro.
That's what he constructed this midfield. That's what I said about the Antony signing, because not only was it a lot of money, but this is a player he knows.
We're screaming at Antony saying this is the worst player we've seen. Who signed him?
Ten Hag, no, you're right.
And he played for him.
I hear all of that, but when it comes to individual performances during a game, bro, of course. So what? Every single game now, if they don't play well, it's Ten Hag. Like at some point, take some ownership, please.
No,
I hear everything you're saying, but a lot of these players, bro, these performances have been disgraceful on an individual level. Let's not get it twisted.
Can it get worse? Will it get worse?
It should end 3-0. It really should. Oof.
AMT, more than half of United players today below 5-star rating. Staggering. He says in a super chat.
Ten Hag out looming.
Ball comes in. Anana will take that. There's still a lot of paper on the pitch, all in the 6-yard box. Man got cooked.
What does that mean?
Big Ange ball.
What's with the fray in the paper? What?
It's their hooliganism,
Spurs
bro.
fans are trying to be, they're trying to create some atmosphere, man. We've seen their protests, man. Enoch out, man. Them man are playing guitars like Ed Sheeran. You ain't gonna get signed.
That's your
you ain't gonna get signed. That's a one-off. That's a one-off situation. You know what I'm saying, Fuad? Weren't you there as well? With all the little other Spurs content creators as well.
Are they talking about protests? The same protests that they can't go to because their club is where?
I've got some Norwich scarves.
Oh yeah, you see it.
It was Fuad tapping toes and some random girls. With some random guys.
They lose the game, so they want to talk about they won the protest. Your club is still owned by the Glazers.
United fans, is your squad better than Spurs? Says Jay Federer.
They're claiming protest wins. You're claiming Saeed's wins.
Yeah, don't kill me, bro.
Hey, was you out there with Saeed?
Yo, hey.
No.
It ain't
That's
easy,
funny, man.
Yeah, you see these Peckham Reds, they stay down London where it's cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Yeah, when was the last time you went OT?
You know I'm in OT regularly.
When?
I'm going to be OT next week as well. After this, I don't know.
Yeah, you see these Peckham Reds? They're selected when they want to support their clubs.
Last time I went OT, I was at OT at Man United.
Or not, we're there.
The season just ended. I was literally at Man United v Chelsea, which was our last home game. So second to last.
Yeah. You see, they don't know which one's the last home game, the second to last. See these Peckham Reds? They don't know nothing.
When's the last time you went to the Spurs home game?
He doesn't even know. I
was there last week.
Were you there? Yeah.
I played there.
No. Don't
You
start saying play. When was the last time you went to go watch your team?
No.
School across the road.
No. We're not having a.
That don't count. When was the last time you went to go watch Spurs?
Sporting Lisbon last season in the Champions League.
Yeah, when was that? In the Champions League.
In the group stage.
Oh yeah. Why are you a local fan if you don't go to the game?
You know why?
Why are you a local fan if you don't go to the games? You're working.
We work Look at me.
Can we
We work with him.
Bro, you're my co-worker. You're literally my colleague, bro. You're literally my colleague.
Don't beg it. I'm here on DR. They're not here on DR with me. They could do the trip to Manchester.
Local fan doesn't go to games. Local fan doesn't go to games. Why?
I'm working.
Why are you working?
I'm working too.
You're not.
I don't work.
You're not.
What am I? I'm jobless.
You are.
Oh, yeah, look at
You're jobless.
I'm homeless, yeah? I'm jobless and homeless.
Hey,
United coming forward.
I won the game and I won the battle.
You haven't won the battle.
Shit,
because why? Well, you said Champions League. That was your last time you went. Do you know how many games have happened since the Champions League?
Yeah.
Champions League was the last time you went. So local fan doesn't go to their own games. Why?
Rightly so.
How can you flex being a local fan if you don't go to games?
Wait, are you just going to shout?
Do you know I went to more Old Trafford games than you last season? Than you did White Hart Lane.
Now. This is like.
When did you go to?
I literally went to 8 games last season.
This is my dad.
Do you see how I got independent right now?
Who are you?
No,
I can't get.
I've been to 5 games this year.
No, it's the truth though.
Hey,
how many games?
Red, I got it.
No, for real though.
I got him so rattled.
Oh, what a save from Vicario again. Offside.
Varane showed up in the 95th minute.
We're relying on Varane.
Hey, imagine supporting a team up north and living down south.
No, it's
I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who I think it is.
Don't you live in Liverpool?
I'm saying
Don't you live in
I live in Liverpool, so I can't be a part of that conversation.
Do you go though? Do you go to games?
Do I go to games?
I'm just asking
Check
you.
the statistics.
I'm just asking you.
Check the
I'm just going
statistics.
because Fuad don't go to games. So we've already
No, after a loss they get
You know,
sensitive.
Fuad's doing what they do. You know when they start shouting over you because they don't want you to land.
Fuad special. That's his favorite post move. That's his favorite move,
That's
bro.
the Fuad special.
God.
This is what you have to deal with in SDS. Yeah?
Unfortunately,
Jesus.
Hey, y'all know how cool and composed Cam usually is.
I've never seen Cams like this, to be fair.
It's
When-
when,
when-
Antony's.
You know when Cams is drawing for the how many games have you been to line, that's when you know he's stressed.
Hey, listen.
You know,
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a
the
question?
sweat, the
Can I
beads
ask
of
a
sweat
question?
are beating.
We don't want to hear your questions, big man.
there we go, you
Your
see that?
team has held an L.
They shout over
You can
me.
hold
They
this
shout
L as well.
Oh wow, free kick.
he's been better than all our other wingers though. Fact. But let's just
Has Ten Hag
No, honestly, I can't
improved any of United players? Says
Has Ten
Breezy.
Hag, we've got a super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Has Ten Hag improved any of the players since he's come in?
Yeah, definitely.
Rashford
Definitely.
scored
One
5 goals last season.
Bissaka, he improved him for sure. That's a dumb question.
Ten Hag at the wheel, says Debbie Lee. And
Do you guys
AGT
think, on paper,
enjoying
technical
this.
ability, before United have got a free kick on the edge of the box, AGT's prediction could be, I think a few of you predicted 2-1.
I predicted 2 on Tottenham.
2-1 as well.
Yeah.
On a technical basis, do you guys think you have a better squad than Spurs' team?
Technically, as in like technical ability.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe, but this is why. Hold on, I said maybe, right? You could argue. I think.
Technical
Hold on,
ability.
let me land here. For me, it's not even about the technical side of it. I keep bringing up this game that I went to, the FA Cup final last year against City, where we didn't just get bullied technically by City, we got bullied physically by
but
City.
he's asking
But I'm telling
Bruno,
you, technically, this is all
over.
that matters anymore in the game. People
Well,
keep
that's
asking,
what he's asking.
but it doesn't. We could have the most technical team in the league. You have to look at the way the game is played today. Athletes are the ones dominating it. Spurs, you look at the two guys that ran this show is Bissouma and Sarr. You have to have athletes in that team. And United, I keep telling you, they're-
You're taking a lot out of the technical aspect.
But the
Bissouma brings to
techni-
game.
the-
Bissouma displayed his technical ability more than his physical ability.
Oh, what's going on here?
Talk on it. Hey,
going on
teammates
here?
playing, man. That's what we do when we win. You know what I'm
Richarlison
saying?
he's an actual school child, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Richarlison.
Well-
Like he's got the emotional intelligence.
I get it.
you can look at-
Wait. He was talking about Bissouma, Boston.
Game over. Tottenham
Yeah,
win
technically, sure,
2-0.
but physically is where
Massive
we got
result
killed
for
today, bro.
Spurs. Horrendous
physically
performance
is where we
for
lost
United.
this game today.
Let me break it down. 2-0 winners, Tottenham. They go into the season on a high now after that draw against Brentford, but they've been convincing winners today. Sarr with the goal and an own goal from Martinez. We're going to come to Cams and Lyes first, and then you can get your floor moment. But boys, the energy you guys had in the face-off, in the preview, in the pre-game chat, where is it now? I'm going to ask you. Manchester United back to how we know them from last season. Pants.
Listen, questions got to be asked. Questions got to be asked of the manager. Questions got to be asked of the players. Questions got to be asked for the club. Because, listen, we've not started the season good at all. Again, last season, started it with 2 losses. To this time, 1 loss, 1 win. But if you want to even have any aspirations of making a noise or being a dark horse or anything, you got to try win the first 5 games, first 6 games. I remember we played the Arsenal after winning 5 in a row. Arsenal did, and we beat them. But then they went on another streak. That's what you got to try and do if you want to be serious. But I look at Man United squad. I look at us tactically. I look at us just in general, physically, as Lyes is saying, we're way off. Man United are simply not good enough, bro. And this season, again, it's going to be a top 4 scrap. It's going to be a battle.
Well,
But
Champions
listen,
League is 5th place.
they
don't
played a
forget.
lot of games last season as well. We saw what happened to Liverpool after that season when they went nearly to every single final. They collapsed the next season. Don't be surprised if that happens to Man United, man. We're talking already 2nd game of the season, and we're saying Casemiro's looking tired. We're saying our players are looking tired. 2 games into season. 2. Massively concerning, man. I don't have any high hopes for United this season. I'm not going to lie.
Casemiro.
Any questions will be
he
asked.
comes off the pitch today. Is he looking a little bit off it?
It's not even worth looking at one player, to be honest with you. I think anyways, the mood around the club, even in preseason going into this year, you would think after a season that we had, and I still maintain, again, especially when you look at this squad, last season for what we did compared to the squad quality we have, I think it was actually a success in terms of what we actually have. But you'd expect to kind of build into that going into the new season and increase our expectations. And it looks like this squad is almost going back to basics, going back to what they know, and that's just complacency. And I keep saying it. You look at how much money has been put into this squad. I'm still looking around this team and side-eyeing half of them. There's still a significant lack of quality, both technically and physically. And I think that second bit is being ignored. United are being overrun by teams. I look at Newcastle, they will overrun United. I look at Arsenal, they will overrun United. Spurs played well today, but they're on some special team. They overran United. They're in trouble.
The thing is, we'll say this, and I've said for a long time, anyone that watches my content knows, I consistently say, Man United need a squad overhaul. We've had a lot of the same players for many years, and the same patterns show, the same things happen. You need a squad overhaul. How did United respond to that this season? We signed 2 outfield players. We can't move on McTom. We can't move on Maguire. We can't move on Martial. We can't move on Van der Beek. What do you expect? Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, Ten Hag signings haven't been amazing as well. The players that he has got in, have they raised the bar? Not really. So then at the same time, you're questioning the manager with his recruitment, which we should have a sporting director and stuff helping with that type of stuff. But forget that. You're questioning his recruitment. And at the same time, we're not aggressive enough. Everyone's talking about Chelsea. Oh, they're aggressive. At least they're aggressive. They're ambitious. Arsenal. Arteta was ripping up contracts like it was Batman. Him and Edu were like, listen, you guys can leave for free. We'll leave. You can leave. It doesn't matter. We're going to rebuild the squad. But Man United, we're I don't want to pay his compensation. I don't want to. Here we are. 2 outfield signings to start the season. What do you think is going to change? Absolutely nothing.
Josh Waffling says, great stream. Few years of transfer mess. Feels like United have players for different styles. Eriksen, Antony, Sancho.
Agreed.
Possession, Mount, Højlund, Bruno,
Let me
transition.
add this as well. I'm very interested in seeing, because it's going to happen. I almost guarantee it. And it's going to add to Cam's point. How long will it take, or how quickly will it take Ten Hag to almost revert back to type and let's do whatever it takes to get results? Because right now I still think he's trying to kind of get his style of playing, but it's going to be very evident for me at least that this style with these players is not possible. Let's see how quickly it takes for him to kind of go back to safety first, sit the defense back 10-15 yards and go back to what it was last season.
And if he does that, that's when I'm turning on the man.
Blood, cut the losers' mics and let the winners talk. Oh my God. Can't lie.
3-point collectors today.
Hey, old tight, as we used to say, old tight, the 3-point collectors. Listen, can't complain, honestly. I think from tactically to a man, I thought we were brilliant today. 2-0 clean sheet, can't complain. I thought defense was very solid. Porro, Romero, I think Van der Ven as well, recovery-wise, and Vicario. After a shaky game last week, very solid with some second half saves as well. I thought the midfield showed their class today. Maddison in the second half took over. Basuma, for me, one of the player of the matches in my opinion.
Agree.
Him and Matar Sarr ran that show today. Front line could still do some work, but definitely started to see shades of old Sun a little bit today. Richarlison and Kulusevski could still improve, but substitutes came on and even contributed as well. So literally no complaints today. I thought maybe defensively we gave away a few chances, but I think the way we play, even last week at Brentford, we saw we're going to give away chances, but it's a case of how do we react when we do? And I think a lot of the times when United got in those positions, cut the ball back, we got bodies in time. We got bodies in the right place. So for me, defensively, going forward, as a team, tactically, everything was spot on today. So listen, 4 points out of the first 2 games, away at home and at home to United. Start of the season, 2 days before the season started, we lost Kane. If you said to me I would have took 4 points for that, I would have beat your hand off. So can't complain at the moment, man. Just hope now, in the window, this kind of gives the board something to say, do you know what? Let's add 1 or 2 more pieces just to see maybe where we can go. Because this is the only year we could have maybe no European football. 1 game a week. You've got Ange coming in, trying to build something new, a reset, as I said, at the club. Give him kind of the full backing and kind of the proper holdings to make this season a good one, to be fair. Because right now we've got a couple of pieces there that gets us excited for the season. And I said coming into this game, I fancied us for a 2-1 win. I normally don't fancy us against United. Last time we beat them at home was 2018, but today we made it look comfortable, just as I thought we potentially could. So, perfect result for us.
Big result for Tottenham. We're going to wrap it up there. We've been on for a good over 5-6 hours today.
Bro.
So, going to wrap up there. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow morning with the World Cup final. England versus Spain. The Women's World Cup final. It's going to be a great stream. Myself, Robbie, Laurie, Ty. It's going to be a good one, so make sure you watch it. Boys, just just get the camera on them for about 10 seconds, I think, and then we're ready to cut.
Debut
hype!
My record is broken.
Cold!
I'm never coming. This is the last watch along you see me on, by the way.
Oh, we bringing you back.
I'm leaving DR on red. I'm leaving Monsignor on Do Not Disturb. I'm not coming back, bro.
Just keep the camera on them for a bit. Yeah.
This camera on me.
I'm fighting for my motherfucking life.
Right, that's enough. That is enough. Same old Manchester United. Don't you love to see it? I've been AGT. He's been Nick Francis, Lyes, Cams, Fuad. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please show some love. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, cheers.
Peace.
Amigos.
Peace out.
In a bit.
Amigos.